Hello! Welcome to Tierlist Tuesday. You guys ready for some tier lists? I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so last time I did Tierlist Tuesday, I made a bunch of different tier lists. Let me pull up what I did. I need to remember everything I did. What was that transition? Nice. Thanks. I've been working on trying to upgrade various aspects of the stream, and so while the stream's not as perfect as it could be. I mean, I do want to improve the audio someday, as I'm sure you know, Robbie. But I do want to. I'm trying to make the stream look a little more professional. Every little bit I can. Okay, I wanted to check out the tier lists I did a week ago. Okay, so this is specifically tier lists talking about characters that I have already played as. So all the characters up to Meta Knight. So we got the advantage state tier list. We have the alts tier list. We have disadvantage state. I'll let you guys look at that for a second. You can pause if you want to just keep looking at these two. That's the nice thing about YouTube versus Twitch, is you can actually pause. How much I enjoyed playing as the character. I like that it's a nice, beautiful triangle. Worked out nicely. Interested in playing this is the biggest tier list I worked on, and is just the characters that I'm looking forward to playing as, or maybe not. There is that tier. The neutral tier list, and the would I win in a fight tier list. So yeah, all fun stuff. Today we're gonna make at least I have 2 more tier lists planned, but I need to, but maybe we'll make more in the future. But to start, I need to make a tier list ranking the characters that I've played from best to worst, or rather worst to best. So I am not ranking the entire cast. I am only ranking the characters down here in this bottom tier, characters I've played so far. So let me move everybody down here, and we can make some tiers. And I think I'm going to order them in terms of S, A, B, C tier, and then D tier is probably going to be empty for now. I haven't played any characters that feel D tier. I could just skip D tier and go straight to F tier, but I don't think there is an F tier in Ultimate. The audio for the stream as is right now is actually okay. Okay. Do you have post-processing on the stream that's affecting your audio that isn't in your videos? In yesterday's stream, I was told that my audio was really echoey, and so I don't know. I put the mic a little lower than I usually have it, and hoping that it goes a little better. So that's all. All right. I think I'm actually gonna. Let's see. Do you guys want to see the final Smash tier list first? Specifically, Smash meter thing. If I do that tier list, I'm going to have to go into training mode with all these characters and actually test out their final Smashes, see if there's setups with them and that sort of thing. Or do you want me to just go straight into the ranking all the characters I've played in order of how good I think they are after playing as them? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Keep your mic at its current position in your video recordings. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and also, what'd you guys think of the Ridley video? Was it good? I liked it. I enjoyed making it. I do think my audio was also not the greatest. My audio situation in general is just, it needs improvement, but it could be worse. It could be worse. So, yeah. Putting all these boys down here. I haven't watched the Ridley video. Go watch my Ridley video. Gotta pump up those numbers. I'm a Pichu main, and I'm here to let you know that Pichu is not as bad as people think. I mean, I certainly agree with that. Pichu is just hard, because you're literally the lightest character in the game. By 6 units, Jigglypuff, if I remember, is 68 units, and then Pichu is 62 units, and you self-damage. It's a hard life for Pichu. But being small does have its advantages. Like, you can SDI out of stuff really well. I think the Pichu-Bayo matchup is actually probably pretty good for Pichu. But yeah, I don't think Pichu's bad. Pichu was god tier for like the first half of Smash history. Not even first half, just like first couple months. Pichu got nerfed pretty quickly. And then Pichu went from god tier to still a solid character, but more volatile. Alright. I think I'm going to start with the final Smash tier list, because I think it'll be fun to like transition between this two stuff. So, amazing final Smash, or how do I want to rate the tiers? Because like, I've seen plenty of people say that Pichu is low tier and that he's a bad character. I mean, I think people probably overestimated how hard Pichu got nerfed. He did get nerfed pretty hard, but he's still a good character. Pichu is underrated. Severe lack of results is sad to see. I mean, once Void dropped Pichu, who else was maining Pichu at that level of play? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I think it's sick that Void is playing Sheik now, but yeah, no, Pichu just does not have the same results he used to. Today's stream is powered by a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Let's get this nice and big. Let's get some names for these tiers. Reminder: this is a final Smash meter, and how the character's viability is impacted by final Smash. Like, let's say we have a rule set, same stages, same things, except the only difference is we have final Smash meter turned on. With final Smash meter turned on, does the character become significantly better or significantly worse than they already are? Well, in terms of a final Smash meta, I think the tiers should be as follows. Makes them final Smash meter makes them broken. Who's been your favorite thus far? It's a little hard to say, but I think my favorite character so far has probably been Incineroar. He really surprised me. I already knew I was going to like Incineroar, but then I played as him and I was like, no, I really like Incineroar. He's awesome. So final Smash makes them broken. Final Smash meter makes them better. Final Smash is good. I mean it's all right, however that meme goes. And then final Smash meta is worse for them. Thanks for the subscription, Christopher Lee, back from the grave. Love to hear it. R.I.P. Puff. Yeah, no, like, R.I.P. Puff in this tier. But I'm only rating the characters I've played today. And part of making this tier list is we're going to need to do some... Let's see. I had such a good transition lined up for that, and then it failed. Audio gone. I'm working. Okay, we got it. Okay. There we go. I think that fixed it. Why is it saying my Elgato is not playing any sounds? Is there no music? Was there no music this entire time? I wish I could also hear what my Switch was, or what my stream was playing. I guess I can, but then that affects your guys' stream. I don't want to create an infinite echo chamber. Alright, let's start with Mario. And then for practice stage, let's go here. And no background music. Can hear menu effects from Smash Bros. Okay, let me turn on... I've been playing Meta Knight recently. He's fun. I am playing Meta Knight tonight in my tournament, and I don't know what to think yet. I think Meta Knight's a very difficult character for me to just pick up and play at a tournament level. I think he's a good character. He's got some very powerful tools, but to get the most out of Meta Knight, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. F smash go burr, absolutely. That is going to be my crutch for sure. I will take advantage of it, and I will not apologize for it. Anti-meta character. I can see that. Like, he can body a lot of, like, Cloud. I think he probably does fine against Cloud. Very easy character to combo. Alright, let's start with good old Mario. Beats Rob. Yeah, I believe that. Rob loses to a lot of characters, but he's Rob, so he can just win. Kind of like Kazuya. Kazuya loses to a lot of characters, but Kazuya can also just win matches. Okay, can I turn on Final Smash Meter without having it be Smash Ball? Because I know it nerfs the output. Can I do that in training mode? I may be wrong. Hell, well. Welcome, Mr. Linkus, now the Bowser main. Okay. I mean, I know that this will be stronger, so let's see how much it does. 34%. Mario Final Smash is underrated. Why is it underrated? Why is Meta Knight so chaotic on people's tier lists? Because nobody knows the character. I always played heavyweight characters in Smash. Good. Heavyweights are fun. I've been having fun with them. Yeah, so Mario's Final Smash, I don't know, 41% is not bad. And I can also, like, combo into it, probably. I think that was a combo. It did kill. But if it's not the Final Smash version, or the Smash Meter version, does it matter? Because how much does Smash Meter affect the viability of the move? Alright, let's go to here. I guess I should probably set up a new rule set. Just stock. We'll set it to 7 minutes. We're gonna just set it to be everything the same except... Yeah, so same stage list, same everything, except the Final Smash Meter is on. I should set none and then do that. That is a lot faster. At the right percent, Final Smash drags you off stage completely. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, against that Pikachu, like, at 41%, I up-aired into Final Smash and Pichu just died. So, we'll turn on PS2, we'll turn on Town and City, Kalos, Smashville, Hollow Bastion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? Hate doing the stage dance to find out what stages there are. Hello, I really like the Ridley video. Thank you. It's always nice when someone takes notice of one of my favorite mid-tiers. Yeah, I still think Ridley is mid-tier at the end of the day, and I'm gonna get into that later with another tier list I'm making, but Ridley is not a bad character. Like, the mid-tiers in this game are good, and Ridley has some matchups where he does exceptionally well. Did I get all the legal stages? I think I did. If I missed one of you might yell at me. Final Smash Mirror. How would you rate playing against CPUs for practice? It depends. I actually really like playing against a level 8 CPU for 50 stocks. This is actually something I heard about on the Lights Out podcast, so shoutouts to them. But if you play against a level 8 CPU for 50 stocks, it's a good way to practice your combo game in a environment that is more chaotic, because, you know, the nature of, like, Smash matches is that they are more chaotic. However, playing against a CPU is not good for, like, implementing game plans. So, like, a CPU will, like, run into a charged up forward smash. So it's a bad place. It's a bad way to learn. It's a good way to learn bad habits, and that's a problem. And so there are advantages to playing as CPUs, and I think you can and should, honestly, because, you know, online is terrible, so get your mileage with CPUs. But, of course, practice against a real person is better, but I think there's a lot of value to be had against playing against CPUs. And honestly, as my final day with Meta Knight, I should probably play a decently long match with Meta Knight against a CPU, just to, like, practice my combo game some more. And specifically level 8 CPU instead of level 9 CPU, because they're less likely to, like, read your inputs and have frame-perfect reactions to everything you do. Although, again, if you want to, like, practice frame-perfect combos, level 9 CPUs are good for that. So, let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Mario, and I'm just going to, like, play against level 9 CPU with Mario Final Smash meter turned on and see if I like it. It's also, like, a good place to test stuff. So, like, if you want to test a specific thing against Sonic, and don't have access to, like, a Sonic player off the top of your head, the level 9 CPU is not terrible for that. Okay. Practicing against CPUs is good if you want to adjust from online to offline for, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, for sure. Definitely don't go the other way around. Okay. I think this will also be a good opportunity for me to learn how fast Final Smash meter builds up. Unless I just kill him without using my Final Smash, could be true. Ridley being anti-meta is amazing. His matchup against Cloud is so good. Spargo goes Aegis against Nair, the top Mexican Ridley. Oh yeah, no, I totally believe that Ridley bodies Pyra Mythra and does really good against Cloud too. In fact, I was watching a Mars video today. I wonder if it released today. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the Mars video I watched was saying, like, top 5 worst matchups in Smash Ultimate, and Ridley versus Cloud was one of the matchups that popped up. So you at land ping. All right, let's do it, Temp. Okay, Sonic's Final Smash. I just died there. No counterplay. Okay, but you still keep your Final Smash card, so that's good to know. Ridley high mid tier for real? Yeah, no, it depends on the matchup, because, like, against, like, Aegis, against Cloud, against Min Min, against these characters with bad recoveries, he's a really good character. That checkmate? Okay, I don't know if he could have mashed out of that. So maybe I'll set the CPU as Mario and see if I can mash out of that. Maybe, yeah, so get a little more practice. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. So, like, I don't know. So Mario F's Final Smash decent? I'm not confident enough to call it, but it's not. I don't think he's a worse character in a Final Smash meta. Cape doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. I died to this last time. Okay, that was close. That was close. Oh my god. Why is Sonic's... I thought Sonic's was ass. Why is it just scaring me so much? Okay, there we go. Alright. Learning a little bit about Final Smash meter here. You lose the meter when you die if your meter was full. Mario, if you get stuck in a Mario combo against Mario, you'll probably do well. So, let's switch back to this screen. And let's rank Mario. So Mario, let's see. Final Smash meter does not make him broken. I think it's in the it's alright tier. Like, I think Mario can do cool things with it, like he can, like, combo people into it and that sort of thing. But it's not a good Final Smash, I don't think. It's just okay. So, but at the same time, in a Final Smash meta, Mario's still fine, because if somebody gets their Final Smash meter and Mario catches you in a combo, you might just die. Okay. Ranked by worst: Rosa, Sonic, Puff, Roy. But Sonic's just killed me, no questions asked, early on in the game. I'm not entirely sure Sonic's is like worse than Puff's. I think Puff using Final Smash offstage could be funny. Roy, you guys want me to play Roy next? Okay, let's try Roy. Roy's Final Smash meter probably seems fine. I usually beat Ridley as Steve. Yeah, no, Steve seems really good against Ridley, just because Steve can just combo Ridley like crazy. And he like, the diamond back air will just kill Ridley at absurd percents, but that's just more diamond back air than Ridley being light. Roy has low range and combo into his final smash. I will try to jab into final smash as Roy. And let's see if I can, like, SDI the Mario final smash. Come back later, Robbie. Along with him being hard to hit, everyone seems really good against every heavyweight character. I mean, that is the nature. Oh, I didn't turn off hazards. Okay. That is something I'm gonna need to check. Oh. Gotta hit that. If you played Smash 4, you know what I'm talking about. Or Brawl. Wait, I have Smash Stick set up. Okay, that's fine. I was playing as Meta Knight earlier, so, like, Smash Stick is the way to go. Kincaid, thank you for the subscription. We can't see your gameplay. Oh, my bad, my bad. And I killed myself while I was trying to switch. I'm so good at this. I'm a professional. Good thing it's just against the CPU. Oh, man. I played Smash 4 on 3DS. I did too. I actually really liked it there. Jeez, I forgot how good that was. Broken move. Now, Smash 4, there was a lot wrong with the game by the end of its life cycle, but for the majority of Smash 4's life, it was a really good game. And I'm kind of sad that the final 2 DLC characters ruined it so bad. Was Cloud the second to last DLC character, or was it Corrin? Corrin was also really good, but I think Corrin was just a good character. All right, we're gonna jab. Okay. I tried to roll behind it. Okay, I didn't die to it, but that was also a bad placement of it. Okay, I think that was true. That felt true. It's also a level 9 CPU. I don't know. What percent was he at? Started Smash in 2021. You're a COVID era Smasher. That's interesting. I almost killed him for it. I'm just had Smash Sticks turned on, and I'm just spamming it. So good. Yeah, no, I started Smash in, let's see, I started being interested in competitive Smash around 2016, and I started going to tournaments 2017. Smash 4 will ever be my favorite Smash game. It's a shame that the bad overshadows the good when most people look at it. I know, right? Like, I've seen people talking about, like, making Super Smash Con a high tiers only bracket for Smash 4, and I kind of like the idea, but I also understand why they have it run as the most previous rule set. If Smash 4 was still an active game to this day, like Melee and 64 are active, I would see, like, Bayo having been banned already. But since Smash 4 died with Ultimate coming out, nobody's bothered changing the rule set for that game, and as a result, it just makes, like, the top 3 of SmashCon just be Bayo and Cloud, which is not very exciting, especially if you already watched a lot of Bayo and Cloud back in the day. I started Smash December 2020, but grew up with Smash on 3DS. Nah, Smash on 3DS was such a good time. One of my favorite things in that game was Smash Run. That game mode was goated. That you could do so many fun things with it. Just a fantastic. Overall, I think Smash 3DS, this is my hot take, and I don't know how much of a hot take it is, but I think Smash 3DS is a better Smash game than Smash for Wii U. Just in terms of, like, content. Okay. Time to rank Roy, and we'll also put Chrom in the same tier. I know their F-Smashers are probably different, but it's gonna work for this. Online Smash Run in the next game? Please. Please, Sakurai. That is all I want. I want a true multiplayer Smash Run experience where you can actually interact with each other during the Smash Run portion of the game. Give me it doesn't even have, it could be a Smash spin-off for all I care. It doesn't even have to be Smash 6. If Smash Run became its own full-fledged title, sign me up. I want that. I miss Pac Maze for casual play. Pac Maze was kind of fun. I want target test back. I make target. I think you can make pretty fun target test stages in this. If you like set explosive blocks as the targets, and then have opponent at 1% as your final target. I think that can make for a pretty fun target test mode, but I do miss the fact that not every single character in the game has their own unique target test course, but given the scale of the game, I understand why we don't have that anymore. Soren T, thank you for the subscription. I'm just rolling in subscriptions today. Yeah, please, keep subscribing. Hi Tuesday, hi Luigi. Competitive Smash Run, please, I would do it. I would get so good at that. Best in the world at Smash Run, one day. Smash Ultimate has speed runs, fun fact. Yeah, it's like World of Light speed runs, right? I'm planning on doing a visual mode effects for Final Destination. Doing a mode for visual effects for Final Destination. That'd be cool. That'd be neat. Alright, so Roy, I think since you can combo jab into it, it's good, but I don't think it makes him particularly better. And Final Smash meter also takes away part of like what makes Roy and Chrom so explosive. So like, if your opponent hits you with Final Smash and kills you at 40, that was what Roy was doing to you. So when people can do that back to Roy, that definitely makes him a little bit worse, but I think his Final Smash is good enough to still be good. Like, if you down tilt somebody and read their roll, or read their tech option and hit them with Final Smash, that's pretty strong. So I think it's probably pretty good. I don't think they're better characters because of it, though. Right? So, alright. Next character. Who should I play next? DK? DK's Final Smash is broken? Alright, let's try out DK. And I will remember to switch gameplay. Here we go. No Final Smash will ever be better than Luigi Brawl Final Smash. Counterpoint, Kirby Final Smash in Brawl. Yeah? I mean, in terms of brokenness, sure, Luigi's is ridiculous. I mean, is it even broken? It's just, he just slows down time, right? Is that Luigi's Final Smash in that game? It's a fun Final Smash. But, yeah, okay. DK. And then let's set this to Chrom just so I can like see if his Final Smash is significantly different than Roy's. I don't think it is. Oh wait, no. His is the swipe you up in the air? Hold on. I don't know Chrom's Final Smash. Alright, we got our up airs. Alright, I might just 3-stock this Chrom without Final Smash. Alright, can I do something silly with my Final Smash? That is kind of what I'm hoping to do. Do I want to, like, up air into Final Smash? Do I want to cargo throw into it? Like, how can I combo into it? Thought that DK Final Smash was his new multi-jab. Oh, that would have been cool. Nah. Imagine if he actually had a multi-jab. It'd probably be something. Hey, how Ding Dong has had a revival. DK needs it. It's not as bad as it was in Smash 4. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's what. So you can use it as a disadvantage option. Use it against Chrom's up B. All right, bet. Oh, I missed it. That would have been funny. The reversals? No, he doesn't. Hey, I could get another Final Smash this game. I wonder what charges up Final Smash. Well, maybe do I just go for the kill and start over, do a new game? Because like, what gets? Okay, it's kind of like a comeback meter. Because look at Chrom, he's gonna get his before I get mine. I can see that's why, like, one reason why the professional scene didn't use it is because it is a not multi-hit, it's a comeback mechanic, and like, for the same reason Rage is, okay, Chrom's is different than, I didn't realize how different Chrom's Final Smash was compared to Roy. That does matter. Also, I need to, like, not kill this Crom so I can, like... Never mind. I didn't think up tilt was that strong. Dark Pit's final smash combos from back throw. That is so sick. Run back. Let's do it. Yeah, no, I need to run back. Nice job, low tier. True, DK, lowest of low tiers. I wasn't playing my skin. Right? That's why I lost? Or didn't do what I was trying to do? Best of 3, Crom. Let's go. Maybe a peanut butter honey sandwich was a bad idea while I'm gaming. A little sticky. Yeah, so if you're winning the match, you'll only get like one final smash most likely. But if you're losing, and usually it comes into play around stock 2, which is something else that's interesting about it. Do you like World of Light? I think it's a fine game mode. It's not my favorite. It's too long. If World of Light were a little shorter, I could see myself enjoying it a lot, but it's just so much content, and a lot of it feels like filler content, you know? Oh, you lose access to Giant Punch when you get your F Smash. That is something I need to start considering, is like, what characters, like, does having your F Smash make you a worse character? Because like Ridley, when he has Final Smash, he's not going to be able to hit people with Plasma Breath. So like in edge guarding situations, Ridley would much rather have Plasma Breath than Final Smash. Okay, I'm dead. I got my Final Smash, and then from the first hit, and then the second hit killed me, so I lost my Final Smash. That's crazy. World of Light has so much missed potential. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. And also the fact that, like, World of Light made us lose trophies is a letdown. Okay. How can I... Alright, we're gonna try... Okay. I'm gonna lose my F Smash, my Final Smash. Oh no. Oh no. DK went from a really popular and great character in Smash 4 to a stinky poop monkey who get bullied by every character in the game. He was a cheese lord in Smash 4. I wouldn't say he was a great character in Smash 4. Like, the reason he was a great character was because he had a really easy kill setup, where he would just, like, just ding-dong you. So, like, does that make him a good character? Does that just make him a cheesy character? Okay, Crom. Wait, that makes Crom's recovery better. Hold up. No, Crom's actually really good with the Final Smash. I need to change that. Why does Crom become a better character? Why DK struggle is kill at 120? Because I'm choosing to not throw out kill moves. Because I want to make sure I can get him with my Final Smash meter. If I had built up Final Smash meter there and comboed into it, that would have been sick. Smash DK had Ding Dong, which made him annoying in mid-level play, but he was still bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think DK's a better, more well-rounded character in Ultimate than he is in Smash 4. Like, he still has Ding Dong setups, which can be annoying. Okay, let's try to invincibility through something. Okay, we'll just take it. How much percent does this deal? 160% from that. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. He's also a lot funner. Yeah, no, like, he's just more well-rounded. Like, he's got a great back air, he's got great tilts, he's still heavy, and he'll still, like, get comboed for free, but, I don't know, DK feels like just a better, well-rounded character. DK is the king of the jungle in Project M. He sure is. DK in Project M is messed up, because DK was close to being an alright character in Melee, and then Project M, but they didn't know that at the time, because, like, DK meta has only advanced recently. And so Project M was like, let's buff DK because everybody loves DK. And then DK became terrifying and, yeah, top tier threat in that game. Okay. Chrom, Final Smash makes them better. Like, the fact that it makes his main weakness off stage moot. Like, you don't even have to hit them for his final... Like, you just use Final Smash as a recovery tool. Like, is Chrom up here? I didn't realize they were different moves. I'm glad I checked on Chrom. Like, and it hits hard. And Chrom can combo into it, I think. Or just, like, same thing as, like... Except the thing with Chrom is that if you down tilt somebody and set them into a tech chase while you have Final Smash meter, it doesn't matter what they press. You just down tilt Final Smash meter. And unless you whip the attack somehow, you cover every tech option. Chrom's is broken. I kind of like Chrom with Final Smash meter. Alright. I'm down for Chrom being broken. DK, DK's is good. Like, he hits hard with it. Like, 60% off Final Smash means you'll be... I want to see if you can, like... I guess we're going to go test something. This is where training mode does come into play. We're going to set up DK Final Smash with Final Smash Ball and see if, like, I can combo Final Smash into, like, Cargo Throw, because that'd be really good. And I think it beats Shield. Now, DK's is probably alright. Chrom had a good recovery. He would easily be the best character in the game. I agree. Chrom is broken when he's on stage. What's with Chrom being top tier in all these wacky game modes like Smash Meter and Giant Smash? Because Chrom is broken. He has one weakness, which can be exploited in competitive Smash, but in casual Smash, like, you can usually take that weakness away. Alright, let's see if 0% combos. They just throw you up. That did hit. That did hit. Feels 88% with the Smash Ball. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, let's just try that again. Yeah, I don't even have to aim. This one weakness is just really bad, and it's really bad in the specific game mode of Smash Bros. Ultimate we play for competitive, which is stages have ledges, and you can like guard that. But like even that weakness is workable. Like after I played Chrom, I was like, actually, him having a bad recovery, while it does matter, Chrom will still take your stock earlier than you can take his if you don't edge guard him. So that was a 0 to death. That is with the Final Smash Ball. I don't know if it's true with Final Smash Meter, but that is pretty good. The fact that I can just like true combo at 0. Can I jab into it? I don't think that'll be true, but I'll try. Yeah, that wasn't true. Look at that combo drop. Alright, what's another thing I could, like, test with it? I mean, if you get the trip, that's true. Aren't Final Smash Meter and Smash Ball the same? No, Final Smash Meter dealt only 62%, whereas Final Smash Ball dealt 88%. It's a big difference. Yeah, so, alright. I think DK is probably fine. I think he's good. I think he's good with it. But doesn't make him a better character. It doesn't really enhance any aspects of DK's game plan. It just makes him more threatening, which he's already a really dangerous character. So like, I don't think it makes him better. I think it's just a good S-Smash. Like, it's better than Roy's. Roy might get bumped down to, I mean, it's alright. Yeah, Mario should be lower. I know it doesn't really do anything. It's quite easy to avoid. Well, the thing is, the final tier's Final Smash meta is worse for them, and I think Mario probably still does fine into a Final Smash meta, just because Mario's a really good character and can, like, be really adaptable. Like, when it comes to, like, avoiding Final Smashes, I feel like Mario's excellent at that, and Mario can, like, he's got the air drift, he's got a bunch of different ways to stall, and he's got Fireball to, like, keep you out from landing a confirm. I think Mario, and then, like, the Final Smash itself, it does kind of suck. Maybe he's down here. Maybe you're right. Takes away his glue option, Fireball. That's true. That's a good point. Like, because, like, these characters don't lose much from their neutral B being taken by Final Smash. Except DK. DK kind of loses a little bit, but, I mean, it's Giant Punch but better, so, like, not really. And then Mario loses something. I saw your Reddit post asking why Final Smash meter isn't tournament legal. Makes you think, but that just gives everyone free KO punch, essentially. Oh, I thought you said you saw my Reddit post, and I was like, I never posted that. It gives everyone free KO punch. Yeah, so, like, is that an equalizing factor? Like, I don't know. I think another way to think of it is, like, Street Fighter. Street Fighter has, like, supers and stuff. Is it comparable to that? Is it, like, more comparable to having supers in the game? I think it can be, because, like, you can whiff your Final Smash, and I think it can lead to, like, hype moments. And the fact that you can get 2 in one match as if you're losing, I think that's cool. Overall, though, like, I understand why we don't play with it. It is pretty crazy mechanic. So, yeah, I think you guys are probably right. Final Smash is probably worse for Mario because without Fireball, it becomes a lot easier to camp Mario. So, all right, what's the next character we should try? We all know where Zelda's is. True, yeah, no. The whole reason I'm doing this tier list is because yesterday I fought a Zelda on Elite Smash who had Final Smash meter, and she cheesed me with it. So, Zelda's is very good. All right. Let's try out Ridley. I don't know what to think of Ridley's yet. Let's set him up against DK. Why does your menu appear crooked? What menu? Like the order? It makes some characters better, but if Final Smash was legal, Zelda would be broken, but it also makes some characters worse, like Jigglypuff, who probably has the worst Final Smash in the game. Yeah, no, like, Zelda becomes really good in a Final Smash meter world, but she's not like top, like, she'll become like a top tier probably in that kind of meta, but I don't think she's broken. So, like, Ridley lose access to fireballs, which matters a lot. Because, like, look at this. I can just spam it. That's it. That's my edge guarding. Let's keep the DK away. But, like, I could totally see myself whiffing. This is so funny. The DK does not know how to beat this. I main Daisy? Yes. They were my first mains in Ultimate. Okay. That was funny. Yeah, no, but, like, I had an idea to, like, do a series. Oh, okay. So, Ridley doesn't really need the help with the recovery. It could be a good tech chase option, so, like, if you, like, I think a good example here is, like, down tech, or down throw, now that's a tech chase. I think Ridley could benefit from that specific instance of it, and it'd be a really good way to kill somebody. Like, you'd kill someone at 50. Ridley's Final Smash is cool. I agree. So, like, he doesn't get too much from recovery from it, and you can't use Plasma Breath Edgeguard, which, I mean, doesn't always matter. It's not the best move. It's a decent move. So, I don't know. I don't know what to... I'm not entirely convinced Ridley's is bad for him, but, like, Ridley also being a big body means he gets hit by F smashes very easily, which, I mean, you know, it's a Ridley life. Alright, oh, the DK learned! The DK learned! I'm scared. Why is the DK the one jumping and neutral air dodging? He's the one with this terrifying move. Okay. Oh, that caught me. There caught me at like 40%. Like, see, this is what I meant by Ridley being a big body who gets easily destroyed by Final Smash. Because, like, I was winning that. And then Nair comboed me from max range. Okay. But let's see if I can set up the tech chase situation I was talking about. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, you guys saw what I was going for. I don't know. And I held down. I want to see Ridley flying. Yeah, no, I want to see, like, what percent it kills at, too. I hate fighting level 9 CPUs, DK CPUs, because they genuinely feel unhittable and so fast. Well, I just noticed a habit that this one has. He'll full hop air dodge in neutral. So, look out for that. You'll probably be able to beat him. Alright, let's try this again. Gold ult, gold ult. See? If I don't have the correct ult, I'm not good with the character. Just a matter of fact.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nah, I had a lot of fun playing Ridley, though. I genuinely could see myself playing him again later, like after the series. Just like for specific matchups. Like, you can just sit there, shield, nair, and you can do... Why does Ridley actually seem like a decent character? Because he is a decent character, he just loses some matchups really hard. Which is just part of playing Ridley. Oh, okay. Try to air dodge. Ridley is such a fun dude. He's one of the characters that's grown on me the most. Yeah, no, like, after playing as Ridley, like, look at that dash attack. It's so good. You cover so much space with it. It's so strong. People just explode when you hit them with it. And then, like, F tilts. Look at that. I can just poke you. Nah, I really like Ridley. He's got good tools. All right. Now it's the don't get killed by DK game. Oh, I'm not. Also does well on characters like Cloud. Yeah, no, and he's got a decent matchup spread. It's not the best matchup spread, but the matchups he wins, he does really well, and the matchups he loses, like, he gets dumpster. Like, Ridley feels like a good counter pick character. One of the best I've played in the series so far. Okay, now I've lost my thing, but, like, we're gonna get the kill. Alright, he was at, like, 120 when I hit him. And now he's at 60. Oh, he just dies. Wait, is it one of the... Oh, and you see the shit flying in the background. That's cool. Bonk. Okay. Does Ridley's kill at 100%? It instantly kills at 100. It's one of those final smashes. Getting spiked by CPUs is generally the most demoralizing feeling, because they'll just go out there. They'll go for it. Real players wouldn't. Ridley with actual super heavyweight would be really good, and I could play him in tournament. Yeah, I agree. If Ridley had actual super heavyweight, he would be a really good character, because having the multiple jumps and stuff, and all the other things. Thank you, Mason. I think Ridley would do pretty good. Just having a couple more units of weight. It doesn't need to be like Bowser or King K. Rool level, but like give him Incen weight, and I think Ridley does pretty good. As he currently is, though, I think he's fine. I think he's still a good character. Can't wait for Wario Character Crisis so I can comment when you pick Wario! Yeah, no, I need to like hit up Sophist, like get in his DMs and be like, hey, I need you to say Wario for me, for my video. Okay, CPU damage, we'll set them to 50%, and we're gonna then get Final Smash. Keep in mind, this is the Final Smash ball. It is going to be a little different. So like percents are not going to be entirely true here. Okay. Jab, and then kill him. But Ridley seems cool, but like the fact that he's lighter than Samus ruins him for me. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. But truthfully, the difference of like 1 unit of weight is only a difference of like 1% or 2. It's not actually that big of a difference in terms like when you die. Is this true? I don't think that was true. Ridley just doesn't have many good ways to combo into it. I'll try down tilt. See if that... That was true. So you can combo down tilt into it. He is lighter than Samus, only by 1 point, but he's still lighter than Samus. It's crazy. Kills at 42% with the Smash Ball. Yeah, no, it's not bad. But I think Ridley does get worse in a Final Smash meta. Question is, does he get worse enough that he ends up on the bottom tier? He loses Plasma Breath, which, I mean, it matters. It's not the biggest thing. It's not a bad up. He just doesn't have many good ways to combo into. Like, down tilt being one of the main ways to combo into it. Like, down tilt's good. It has amazing range. It's one of the longest down tilts in the game. You can also set up tech chases with it. He just gets outclassed. Like, yeah, that's a thing. And then Ridley himself does not like fighting against Final Smashes. Why is Plant heavier than Ridley? Yeah. Where do you think Plant's keeping all his Patuis? Duh. So, I think Final Smash meta is worse for Ridley. It's not because he has a bad Final Smash, it's because Ridley gets hurt by Final Smash meter. More from other characters. Like, Ridley gets hurt by it more. Whereas Mario can play around Final Smash meter and, like, still be a good character. But his Final Smash is bad. Ridley is the opposite, where his Final Smash is actually pretty good, but it's harder. It's a little hard to set up, and like he just loses to it more than other characters. Okay, let's try out Kazuya. I remember someone saying Kazuya earlier. Can I electric into my? Oh hey, didn't see your streaming. Square. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing a Final Smash meter tier list. So the setups into Kazuya. Yeah, no, like, can you electric into Final Smash meter? That's what I want to know. Ridley's also teleports your enemy to center stage if it doesn't kill. That's not good. That just gives him free stage control. So like, you would need to know your percents with Ridley, and like you could be good with it. Are these tier lists going to turn into videos? Probably. I'm thinking like next week I can release a Final Smash meter tier list. Or, sorry, not a Final Smash meter tier list. I'm just releasing a general tier list about like all of the stuff for all the characters I've played so far, and just like compile it into its own video. So yeah, it's going to be a video. Okay. Weight doesn't make a huge difference. For example, if you're playing Aegis, or if you're playing Mithra, who's 92 units of weight, and you die at 100 to move, then 98 weight, and Pyra dies at 104. Yeah, no, like, weight, it does matter, but it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's play some Kazuya. Fighting game characters are clearly OP with Final Smashes enabled because they can use their neutral beast freely, except Terry, instant bottom tier. Really? They can still Hadouken? That's cool. Oh, I thought I timed that correctly. I would have gotten that electric too. You know what's something cool? So, in my town, there's this bar called Quarters, which is a bar that has a bunch of like retro arcade machines, and one of the retro arcade machines was Tekken Tag Tournament, and I got to play through that, and I played Kazuya as one of my characters, or Kazuya as some people call him, and my other character in that was Yoshimitsu, which is a character I don't think a lot of you will know, but I tried. Okay, Kazuya's heavy. Being heavy does matter. I think. And then, of course, I have Rage Drive as well as another way. So, alright, let's see if electric combos. I main Vanilla Kazuya because he won a Hungry Box giveaway for me. Nice. So, like, I gotta play Tag Tournament as Kazuya. And let me tell you, something about those old school arcade machines that, like, nobody mentions. I lost it. Yeah, you can angle it. Woo! Something about those old school arcade machines is you'll be able to play through the main story mode pretty fine and not really lose any quarters if you're decent at fighting games. And like, while I'm not like good at Tekken, I at least know how to do some of the inputs thanks to having mained this character for a little bit. And so like, I wasn't bad. I was able to like electric in occasionally, which was really fun to see in old school Tekken. But what ends up happening is you get to the final boss and they're bullshit. the final boss in that mode, she was like recovering health constantly. She had a crazy command grab that like dealt 25% of your health, and like it started eating my quarters. And so I was like, I'm not just getting drunker by the time goes on. I'm also just like losing to a bullshit boss. Okay, this is scary. Oh, I tried to. Okay. If you call Kazuya, you're mentally insane. I think it, like, I wouldn't go that far. It just depends on, like, what community you grew up in. Because, like, in Smash, we call him Kazuya, but I think the Tekken community... Get kicked, kid. I think the Tekken community calls him Kazuya more often than not. Okay. See, that's a level 9 CPU coming it through, because, like, I had that electric against any other character in the game. I don't want to lose it again. Okay. No, I'm gonna lose it. I should have tried to just go for it. What's the image on your profile pic? It is a art that somebody made for me of a Magic the Gathering card called Rattle Chains. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool art. I'm pretty happy with it. That's so cool that you got to play it in an arcade, though. It was so fun. I'm really glad I got to have fun with that. Okay. I upbeat early to try to beat the Ness upbeat, and I lost to it. That's fine. Yeah, no, that Ness Final Smash actually did something. Like, I mean, I was playing Kazuya. Kazuya does not have good recovery angles, and I got knocked off stage right as he went for it. Like, if a Ness grabs and back throws you and then uses their Final Smash, that's a pretty broken case of using it. All right, let's try again. I need to get electric into the move. I wasn't confident that it would land, but I just need like electric jump Final Smash. Ness Final Smash low-key pretty good against bad recoveries. Yeah, no, it's huge hitboxes. Look at my use of Tombstone Crusher. I'm such a good Kazuya. Now, Kazuya is a character that, like, when I first started playing him, I was so bad with him. But I've had so much fun playing this character that I just continued grinding him, and now my Kazuya is pretty decent. And come back, just got done watching the Chun-Li video. Thank you. Yeah, no, the Chun-Li video, I'm really excited that I got to make content about Street Fighter as well. I had no idea what I was doing with him at first. Kazuya, yeah, no, he's so complicated at first. But at the end of the day, once you get good at the electric input, everything starts making sense. Ness always wears his stinky clothes and socks. Makes him a bad character, sure. Still kind of, but don't, but at least I can electric. I mean, yeah, when I was going into the tournament, I lost my Final Smash meter. When I went to the tournament with Kazuya, like, the only thing I practiced was, like, electrics, and, like, that was a little too narrow. I should have, like, practiced some combo routes. Almost got instant Final Smash meter from that. Any tips on getting used to command inputs? You just have to practice them. Like, learn how the input works, and then when you're practicing them, try to pay attention to why the move's not coming out. So that way, like, you can, like, learn the timings of, like, when it isn't working and sort of things. And then once you do that, come on. Okay, you know what? This is just a projectile, right? Okay, it goes pretty far. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to combo into it, and, like, I can do that in training mode. And instead, what I should be trying to do is, oh, I should have kept holding. Maybe instead, what I should be trying to do is just use it as a far stage option. I died to that. Practice Hadouken for 12 hours straight. Actually, I can electric, but my problem playing him is that I have no idea how to play neutral at all other than fishing for combo starters. I mean, that's the thing that I learned while playing Kazuya. His neutral, really hard. He does not have an easy neutral. Like, sure, electric wins neutral for you, but it doesn't. It just, like... people can play around it. So like, and Kazuya not having a good jump squat matters. I could have killed him there, but like, I'm just gonna keep trying to get a final smash so I can at least see what it does. And then I say that right as I go for a splits kick. Come on! Okay. Yeah, so like, this is gonna go. But I just love the Doi voice line when he electrics though. Yeah, no, Kazuya's fun. What I did to learn it first was go into training mode and practice at the lowest speed setting possible, then amped up the speed as I got more comfortable. Yeah, and just like, pay attention to why you're missing it. The testers in the crew battle server told to directly approach with grab. If they're shielding, sure, but that's not the best thing. Ness isn't even top 20 in Smash Ultimate. He could be. He could be. I play in a region with Send. I think Ness is a good character. Anyways, Kazuya, I think it's. If I was using it more as, if I wasn't trying to like get stupid combos with it, and instead just tried to use it as like a ranged command drive, like that's what it is, like a ranged rage drive. That is what it is on Kazuya, and in that instance, I think it's really good on his kit. Like Kazuya really struggles getting it, even with crouch dash and all that stuff. Kazuya having a cross-stage way to kill somebody. That's kind of good. I don't know if it makes him better. It does kind of shore up one of his weaknesses, in that if you can't approach but you get final smash meter, then you just need to like get one read from your opponent from across stage and you can kill them, which is good, but it doesn't fix the main issue of people air camping him, which is one of Kazuya's biggest weaknesses. So I think it's good, but I don't think it makes him better. Since you've kept at Kazuya, are you planning on maybe making a revisit video later down the line? I would like to. I would like to revisit Kazuya. I don't know if I'll make a video about him, but maybe, because he is a character where it's like, yeah, I only played him for 1 week, and this was back when I was playing characters for 1 week instead of 2 weeks, like I am now. So like, I just did not get the play hours with Kazuya that I needed for the video. Have I tried Bowser yet? No, not yet. It is so much better than his vanilla laser, for sure. I didn't see the Ridley video yet, but oh my god, I need to see you on Ness sometime soon. You're not the only one. People want to see me play Ness so bad. Are the character articles going to come back for the newer characters? Yeah, I haven't been doing the articles because I've just been I moved recently, and so since I moved, I wasn't able to like do as much stuff, but I still wanted to get videos out. So number one priority right now is videos. When I have a little bit of free time, which I should this week, since I'm not releasing a big video this week, it's just going to be like a tier list video. That's just taking stream footage. I'm going to like work on updating my articles, get them back up, because I want the articles to be functionally different from the videos, and so part of that is like including matchup charts and that sort of stuff in there. But yeah, so articles are going to come back. They should be fully uploaded by the end of hopefully by next Tuesday, if not the next Tuesday after that. So like I got a lot of like background stuff to work on. Something else I need to work on is I need to make more I need to like go back through my old catalog of videos that don't have I didn't make all of the thumbnails with this kind of like idea of making background in mind. And also when my computer died, blue screen of death, some of the data got deleted. So I need to go back to my old thumbnails and do the art on them again, so that way I can have them like ready for when I do announce a Patreon. So like, I got a lot of like behind the scenes work to do, so it's gonna be work. I'm gonna be working, but since the video I'm releasing next week is not as intense, I'll actually have time to work on it. The articles are the best part. I really appreciate that. Stop saying Ridley is top tier. He's strong and fast. I'm not. I still think Ridley's mid. Oh, kidding. Okay. How do you make the thumbnail so clean? So insider secret. Here's what I do. So let's use Meta Knight as an example. You'll get a sneak peek on what the Meta Knight thumbnail is going to look like. Meta Knight render. That's what I type in, and then I specifically look for the render of Meta Knight from the wait, that's a 3D render? Hold on. And then I try to specifically find the render from Smash Ultimate Banner. So then I try to find the character on here and try to find the render that matches up with the pose of this character, because usually the poses for the characters in this are really dynamic, and I think they make for good thumbnail art. So like, what's Meta Knight on here? No, I don't want the Etsy link. Let's go to the Reddit link. Are you thinking about doing Smash Ladder? I could. I don't see why I can't do Smash Ladder. I just haven't really thought about doing it. Because like, if you see, let's see, can I pull this to the side? You see Ridley over here. Okay, that's what Meta Knights looks like. They're just right next to each other. That's kind of fun. You can see the same pose for Ridley here. So then we go to Meta Knight. So we like go to the Meta Knight render. He's doing this pose. So we try to find one with him with his wings. Usually, a lot of fans have made like backgroundless renders of these characters, which is what I've been using. But it's looking like that's not going to be as easy for me. So like, I'll grab something else like this, and then what I do is I take this image, I upload it into GIMP. In fact, I can just show you the project file that I made for Ridley. So we go here, go to media, and then I have Ridley thumbnail. I feel like as far as ultimate abilities in games go, these are just absurdly powerful. Yeah, no, like Final Smash meter is broken for sure. What's Puff's Final Smash? She go big. So what I then do is I have the render on the background. I set the background to a different color, usually like not quite white, because white is really bad on is really hard on eye strain. So like I do a lighter shade of white like this, and then I set the render, and then I just color pick and try to fill in the color by hand. It is time consuming, but the end result ends up looking really good. So I'm pretty, like, it's a lot of work, but I am willing to put in the effort, and then you just delete the render when you're done. And then, like, also, I then find a color that, like, fits with the character well, so that way when I set the background, parts of the character blend into the background, but at the end of the day, I still have, like, a fully usable render. So, yeah, no, that's my workflow. So, there you guys go. That Meta Knight with the Wario face is so cursed. Wait, what? I didn't see it. Oh no. Good for Meta Wario. Oh man, Waft on Meta Wario go crazy. I see good stuff. Yeah. Virgin Ridley versus Choco Brownies Bowser. My favorite moment from your YouTube channel was you go and said, Oni-chan, oh wow, and then whisper, I'm going to kill myself. I had to do that take like 3 to 4 different times because I wanted to have the best possible take. And it's one of my favorite bits I've ever had for a YouTube video. And what's funny is later on, I saw his comment on Reddit where he was like saying like someone, so like his username like whenever it shows up at like a super major and stuff, because he travels, and whenever it'll show up, people will be like, who's this Oni-chan guy? And he just replied in one of his threads. He was just like, yeah, no, most people call me Speedy in real life, but yeah, that's my tag, and nobody calls me Oni-chan. And then I replied, it's because nobody calls you Oni-chan, because if we did that, we'd all want to kill ourselves. So it was such a funny thing I got to pull off. Was that what vid was that from? It was from the Roy and Crom video. So yeah, all right. Kazuya, his Final Smash is good. It shores up one of his weaknesses, but his main weakness being that people can air camp him. did not get better because of Final Smash. So let's try a new character. Let's try out Olimar. That reply, yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. All right, let's try out Olimar. First, the best bit was from the one video I haven't seen yet. Get on top of it! Come on, go! That's like one of my best videos in terms of like numbers. Let's see, Olimar. Except I play Elf. Olimar, ew. Yes and no. I think Olimar's alright. Like, he's a hard character to like get good at. Oh, that sure you can just goes through red Pikmin? That kind of surprises me. Ah, okay. Nearly died there. The thing about Olimar is, like, he's a harder character than he looks, and a large part of that just has to do with, like, managing your Pikmin resources. But at the end of the day, you can just kind of, like, spam F Smash and stuff, and you'll do fine. Because, like, it goes so far. Nearly died there. I really like the second alt skin of Bowser. Which one's that? No, like, I respect Olimar mains now. It takes a lot of work to play this character and be good at him. The brown skin, cool. Okay, I had no idea what to expect, and I got rocked. All right, so something that will kind of matter for Olimar is you can't pluck Pikmin when you have Final Smash, or when you have Final Smash meter. So like if you get in a situation where you run out of Pikmin, or even worse, you're mashing to get your Pikmin, and you just Final Smash meter immediately, is it bad? But at the same time, like, his Final Smash is the one where he like goes in the rocket ship, so I don't think. Sheesh. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, you can ground them. Ken was not able to mash out. That's 60%. And if I latch a white onto him before I do that, that's even more damage. I think it's probably fine. Let me get another one, and I'm gonna go off stage and test it then and see what happens. I respect DeBuzz playing really technical but annoying characters. Yeah, true. That is DeBuzz's specialty. All right, so you get another one. The Shin Hadouken, I think. Okay, barely missed that. Oh, interesting. He's invincible after. Oh, I didn't know he was on last stock. I did not think I would kill him. Just ask for an MP3. Yeah. I wish echoes were as unique as Ken, because Ken is a great example on how to make an echo different from the base. Same with like Dr. Mario. Like, I know Dr. Mario isn't technically an echo, but he's different. He's cool. Crom is an amazing echo. I think he does things differently than Roy in a way that makes you want to play as Crom. But like, they're both good. I don't know. There's much more functional difference between Doc and Mario than there is between Ken and Ryu. Yeah. Ken is actually the character I've been playing in Street Fighter as of late, and I'm not good with him yet. I've only played him for one day so far. I need to get another Ken stream in soon, but yeah. That is not what Daisy wants to do, Mr. Linkus. Chill out. Okay. Olimar, that's what I was doing. Alright, I wanted to test what it was like if you do it off stage. That is the next test. Okay. If I go off stage and I do it, I just get in my rocket ship, and then that comes back down. I think if you don't get the grounding hit, people don't die to it. It's like something else I need to test. Oh, I don't have my Pikmin when I come back down. That's not the worst thing. So if I ground Luigi here, and then I do this, Luigi should be taking damage. He's not taking damage right now because of things. Can you mash out of that? Hey, Luigi! Yeah, so I don't know what to think of this Final Smash. Like, being able to have a one-button option to get out of disadvantage does matter for Olimar, because Olimar's disadvantage does kind of suck. And so having that option to like escape and then reset to center stage, that's actually pretty good for Olimar. It's better than it looks, is what I'll say about Olimar's Final Smash. Oh, I turned off the monitor, not switching. Dang it. Okay, back to the screen. So Olimar is, it's all right. It's not a bad Final Smash. It's not great either. Because, like, if you get the grounding hit and hit somebody with it, that's 60 damage. And, like, if you latch a white onto them before you hit them, that's even more damage. Which is really good. But if you don't get that, it's not very good. And, like, you can use it as a way to get out of disadvantage. I feel like that'd be the primary way all of our players would use it. And then it's guaranteed damage, which is also pretty nice. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think of it. I think it's alright. I feel like Chrom is a good echo that differentiates themselves from Roy, but in terms of competitiveness, that only hurts Chrom. If only he had Roy's recovery, he'd definitely top 10. That's the thing, though. Chrom with Roy's recovery is a better character than Roy, and that's an example of a bad echo. Chrom, as he is a very interesting echo, because it's like, do you want a much more powerful sword, just in general? Obviously, Roy can hit harder when you get the sweet spots. You just want a generally better sword because, you know, you want to hit with the tip of your sword, not the internal hitboxes, at the expense of having a worse recovery. And I think that's an interesting question to ask, and I think Chrom does a good job of, like, forcing you to ask that question. It's like, Chrom's good. Chrom's an interesting character. If he had Roy up B, he'd be better than Aegis, for sure. Can't wait for the full version of this tier list at the end of the series. Yeah, no, like, hey, I'll keep making videos, I'll keep playing characters. Thank you, Birdie Stella, for the subscription. I feel like all the people who are subscribing right now are just like watching my Ridley video and have no idea that I'm live. But if you're subscribing to me because I'm live, like, hey, thank you. That means a lot. Speaking of which, like the video. Maybe that'll help them find it. That would make no reason to play Roy or Chrom. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Because they have such a different recovery, like Roy and Chrom is the kind of character where if Chrom had Roy's recovery, there's no reason to play Roy. But like Marth and Lucina, Tippers is enough of a reason to play Lucina or Marth over Lucina, because Tippers changes the way the character plays more compared to like Roy and Chrom, where ultimately at the end of the day, big F smash go burr. So, yeah. Remember Goblin made a video about why he thinks Chrom is the worst character in the game. It was honestly really interesting. That's a hot take, because, like, I have played characters that are much worse than Chrom. Let's talk about Duck Hunt. Yeah, no, like, I think Duck Hunt's, like, a very interesting character. Very fun to play. I definitely had a ton of fun playing Duck Hunt. But I don't think he's good. I don't think he's a great character. He's good. He can do a lot of cool things. Do you hate Lucina, lol? Yeah, kind of. Because every time I'm playing Lucina, I'm just wishing I could play Marth instead. It's not a Lucina hate thing. It's a love for Marth thing. You know? You understand what I'm saying? Everyone talking about the Oni-chan bit, but not the dank Mewtwo clip. What was that? What's the dank Mewtwo clip? I forgot. Is it just the Dare Fair that I did? That wasn't that cool. Remind me, Cheesed Out. This Chrom's recovery is so bad, I generally think he's bottom like 10 or 20 and not B tier or whatever everyone puts him at nowadays. People put him in C tier, which is not where I would put him. After playing as Chrom and finding out that like his recovery, yes, it's not great. It's not so bad you can't play the character. And there's a lot of ways where you can use Chrom's recovery to still be very good with the character. So like one of the key things with Chrom that you can do as it's not dock recovery. Yeah, exactly. Like the big thing for Chrom is he's got way more air drift than people think. So like air dodge to like just full in, hold in, air dodge to ledge. Chrom can do that, and Chrom will survive a lot of ranges. Roy can do that too. He just doesn't do it as often because he doesn't need to. But the thing about Chrom is he kind of needs to do that a little bit more, but he has mix-ups. He has ways to get back to the ledge that aren't just up B. And even when it is just up B, his up B still has mix-ups. Like, you can recover high, you can recover low. It's not guaranteed that every character can edgeguard Chrom. It is easier to edgeguard Chrom than other characters, but he's not bad. I don't know what Link is just talking about. You read Mewtwo so well that you did 24% to death. Oh, when I was playing as Marth? Is that what it was? Or, I need to know what character we're talking about here. And I can pull up the clip, probably. Let's go, Duck Hunt. Okay, Duck Hunt loses Can. That is huge. Duck Hunt without Can is a worse character, because that is half your character. Can you get down throw into... That's what I'm going to try to do. Can I combo down throw into... Okay, down throw does combo into it. Does it kill here? Yes, it does. Okay. Hard to say about Duck Hunt. Is he worse when he can't use Can? And there is definitely like a factor of like, if you're playing as Duck Hunt, okay, I did get hit by one, but it was only 26%. Yeah, I'm fine. So like, Duck Hunt can combo into his final smash. Does that make him? But losing Can is so big, because like, Can is the character. Okay, I still got it. Okay. Can gets you out of disadvantage sometimes, so yeah, quite bad. Like, it's not a bad F smash. It's not a bad final smash. I keep saying F smash because I want to abbreviate it. It's not a bad final smash, but the fact that it gets rid of Can makes it a lot worse than it looks on paper. Like, that down throw, down throw final smash, dang it, I said it again. It can kill at 40, which is pretty good. And that was a true combo. But not having Can, like, I was in a position where I could fish for a grab and it was good, but then I become really predictable, right? That double jump juke by Ness was nice. Yeah, I was barely paying attention. I think the bottom, the 10 to 20. Sorry, I need to read up the chat a little bit. I think the bottom 10 to 20 placements only matter for the peak level play where everyone can edgeguard them. Mid-level Smash, not so much. Yeah, no, like 99% of the Smash I'm going to be playing in my life is going to be mid-level Smash. So I'm not playing against Mars. I'm not playing against MKLeo and Spargo and all those other players. I'm playing against Oni-chan WoW at my local. So like, I don't like the characters in Ultimate are good enough to be good at your local. That is the end all be all that I'm realizing from doing this series. Tuesday entering Evo when? I'll try. I want to play against. Well, I mean, like, hey, now Smash is gone from Evo, but Street Fighter's there, and I am grinding Street Fighter now. All right, let's rank Duck Hunt. It's all right. Losing Can matters so much. And like when every character can do stupid Final Smash stuff, his Final Smash just looks mediocre in comparison. I think it's worse for him. I think losing Can like significantly nerfs the character. Well, I have to destroy Leon first. Do it. I want to see Mr. Linkus 2-0 over Leon someday. Alright. Duck Hunt, bad. Time to play funny block, man. Let's do it. Why does that dog in the render look so sad? Well, okay. Zoom in, zoom in. He's not sad. He's just lazy. You know, the duck's doing all the work. Okay. Funny Blockman time. Boo Duck Hunt. Don't boo Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is amazing. Kirby's Final Smash is busted. I could see that. Like, Kirby struggles with range, and F Smash, or Final Smash solves Kirby's range. Oh no, Steve on screen. It's time for the dislikes. Yeah, no, like, Steve is killing Smash. My Final Smash is gonna kill Smash. Kirby struggles with everything, not with combos. Kirby is devastating when he lands a hit. Okay, don't quite have it down, but the combos are still kind of coming back to me. Okay, you lose block as Steve. That's huge. That is huge. But you become way more threatening, so, like, doesn't matter. In my opinion, Kazuya is a more broken character than Steve. In my opinion, I disagree with that. Like, having played both characters, Steve just has way more broken options. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Electric Wind God Fist is a very strong move, but the counterplay to Kazuya is just way more obvious in what you need to do, whereas the counterplay against Steve is just not the same. Like, I say Steve is top 1 in the game, after having played both characters. I think Kazuya, maybe top 10. I don't even think he's top 10, honestly. He's a good character. He is a top tier, but he's not top 10 in my list. So, Steve is better, but Kazuya is broken. Yes and no. Like, the thing about Kazuya is you can just... oh, I didn't jump out of my cart. I would have been able to combo there. The thing about, like... Okay, you can do this to, like, avoid Final Smashes. Okay. Oh, goodbye, Pikachu! I think his character design is honestly fine. Yeah, no, Kazuya's weaknesses are really bad. Like, if you want to experience Kazuya's weaknesses, play Kazuya for a bit, and you'll understand why I don't think Kazuya is that good. You don't even, like, have to get the 0 to death combos with him. If you just, like, land a grab with somebody and assume that that grab was enough for you to win the game, or at least take their stock, even then, it's still really hard getting that grab against good players because they don't want Kazuya to interact with them at all. They play against Kazuya like you play against Luigi. The counterplay against Kazuya is like, it just makes sense, and people can figure it out really well. But when it comes to Steve, the counterplay against Steve is not obvious. Even after having played against Steve, I still don't think the counterplay against him is very obvious or even easy to execute. So, like, I don't know. I don't agree with that. Sonic is top 3, fight me. I'm not fighting with that. I have Sonic as my... Sonic is currently in my top 2. So, like, yeah, character's really good. Kirby went from top tier to vomit colored with the pink sauce of TikTok. He's fine in Ultimate. He's not vomit tier. Thinking about it, Dark Pit's probably a tier higher than Pit in a Smash Meter environment, since you can combo into Dark Pit Final Smash, and Pit's Final Smash is just Dragoon. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So they made the Echo's Final Smashes different, right? Unless you're Simon and Richter. With Kazuya, you need to play right outside his burst zones and aim for his intangibility blind spots. Yeah, no, that's exactly what you do. You just wait outside of, like, Electric Wind God Fist range, and jump around him. Like, if you jump a lot against Kazuya, Kazuya can't do much about that, because he's got a 7-frame jump squat, as opposed to a 3-frame jump squat compared to everyone else in the cast. So just jump around Kazuya, cross him up a lot, because his turnaround animation is weirdly slow. So cross him up a lot, jump around him, stay outside of his burst range, and make Kazuya commit more than he should. And you can do well against Kazuya. And if you have projectiles, spam them, because Splits Kick to, like, reflect the projectiles back it's a command input, so it's a hard read to like get an actual reflector off of it. So yeah, no, there's a lot of counterplay to Kazuya. Let's see. Lucina, Daisy, Dark Samus, and Richter have the same final smashes. That's so boring. Like, give Daisy like a tennis final smash. Give Daisy like a sports final smash. Anyways, Steve, it's all right. Steve can like combo up till. Oh wait, no, back to the screen. Steve can combo like up till into final smash and stuff, but when Steve loses blocks, he is a worse character. And the thing about Steve in Final Smash meta, let's say you get Diamond, and you craft Diamond, and then you just get Final Smash. That's actually really bad for Steve. I think Final Smash meta is worse for Steve than the current meta. Steve is not top 1 in Final Smash meta, because you lose stock so much more early, and if your opponent's smart and waits, because like Steve always gets his Diamond on the second stock. That's usually when he crafts his first Diamond. So if you can just deny him Diamond and kill him early, I think that's really hard for Steve. Steve needs mining and crafting. Yeah, and like when he has Final Smash, he cannot mine, craft, or place blocks. It's honestly really bad for Steve. So like, screw all these ban Steve arguments. Turn on Final Smash meter. That's how you beat Steve. We don't need a ban Steve. We just need to turn on Final Smash meter. I've solved it. I've fixed Ultimate, guys. That's literally what Zerg told you. Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I paraphrased a lot of what he told me, but that is ultimately like what I learned while playing Steve. Is his game plan really is that simple. If you can set up situations where you can mine as many blocks as you can, and craft better tools so you can mine faster, you'll do good at Steve. Yeah. But if you turn on Final Smash meter, you'll see it increase in Zelda's. And is that really a future that you want to see? No, that is not a future I want to see. You're absolutely right, Square Rabbit. That is a terrifying future. Okay, let's try out, who's next? I'll save Meta Knight for last, because that's how I'll trend. Well, okay. Let's play some Mii Brawler, why not? Alright, we'll try Mii Brawler. I honestly don't know what his Final Smash is. I mean, I'm just assuming it's just some variant of like punch, punch, kick, kick. Alright, which Mii should I play? Donald Glover, Chun-Li, DaBuzz. I'm gonna play some DaBuzz. Mii Brawlers is great ether, right? That sounds right. Steve needs craft for killing. Little needs to stay on the ground for killing. That was a roast. Okay, I just didn't read your other comment. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. Mii Brawler, I don't feel like his thing gets better. I don't know. I picked up Steve and won all my sets against my entire friend groups in our preceding gauntlet phase for our tournament. Yeah, no, like, I picked up Steve and I did pretty good against people in my region. Like, Steve was the first character in Character Crisis series that I went 2-2 with. And I needed that confidence boost, honestly. So, like, I'm glad I picked up Steve. But a large reason why I went 2-2 with Steve as opposed with other characters... Mark, why are you just air dodging? Level 9 CPUs act so strange. His game plan is so strong for Steve. Yeah, no, like, the thing about his game plan is strong on top of, like, on top of, like, lower level players not knowing how to fight against Steve. Like, that is the thing I encountered the most. Like, people just did not know how to fight Steve. I would put up blocks, and then they would try to, they would just spend so much time hitting my blocks without understanding, like, what moves in their character's kit breaks Steve's blocks. So because of that, I was able to really avoid Steve's stuff. Or not Steve. I was able to really abuse Steve's stuff, craft early diamonds, and then use diamonds to win the set. Because the way you beat a low-level Steve is you just deny them from crafting. Okay, I do have shot put. If you can deny Steve from crafting, then Steve is a worse character. Yeah, I just kill him. Oops. Me Brawler too strong. Yeah, or same, or better yet, jumping over the walls. Yeah, like, you need to apply pressure on Steve. Like, if Steve sets up walls and starts crafting, or starts mining, it's your responsibility to, like, make it so he spends as little time mining as possible. Because once you do that... Is he dead here? 37? No way you die. Holy, okay. He was at, like, 37, and he went all the way up to, like, 80 or like 90 and then died with a platform. So like on stages with a platform that could be really good. Thank you, Takimon. Like, I don't know. Marth playing Smash 4 from how much he's spamming air dodge. Actually though, like did they just port over the CPUs from Smash 4? They could have, honestly. Suddenly everyone wants to ban triplats versus me Brawler. I mean, you kind of already want to do that. Nah, he's broken. I mean, yeah, his neutral Bs aren't that good. So, like, and him getting, like, a huge hitbox that he can, like, potentially combo into, is it in the good tier or alright tier? I think it's good. Like, I think me Brawler does alright in a Final Smash meta. Because, like, you can also craft your moveset to, like, fight your opponent's specific Final Smash. Tierlist Tuesday! Hey, Lumios! Thanks for coming! This is what DeBuzz says in his Final Smash. Stop air dodging and disadvantage and do an aerial. Sure. That is what DeBuzz would do. I would like me Brawler more if Mario and Fox are boring, but they aren't, and I like playing them a lot more. Yeah, no, that's kind of like how I feel. Like, I played Mario, and then I played me Brawler, and while me Brawler is stronger than Mario in terms of, like, dealing damage and taking stocks, I feel like Mario is a more well-rounded character. So, like, it's a pick your poison kind of thing. And then with Fox, I've yet to play Fox yet. But I don't feel like Fox is actually that similar to me Brawler. I don't know why people make that comparison so much. He's way closer to Mario than Fox in my opinion. Yeah, thanks for dropping by the streams. I really appreciate that. I think it's the up smash. With the up smash, like, sure, but me Brawler's up smash is so much worse than Fox's. Not because it's a bad up smash, it's because Fox has a broken up smash. I don't know. Me Brawler is in the Final Smash is good. It's not a bad option on me Brawler, and he can combo into it, probably with like up tilt, and then it also kills if there's platforms and stuff. Like, I killed him at 30. Which is not unheard of for Brawler mains already, but like Final Smash is pretty good for that. So like, and like, me Brawler's already bad on like Final Destination stages, so like you don't want to. He doesn't really like going to those stages typically. So, I think it's fine for him. Nothing crazy. Who's next? I don't know if it's true, but it's fun. I like doing Final Smash to FMP or Thrupper. Dude, that'd be so funny, have them bounce up and then hit Flashing Mach Punch. I want to test that now. We're testing things. Hold up. I should sign up for Coinbox. That was what my Discord notification was about. If I'm going to be entering Coinbox tomorrow, I need to do that. I also need to sign up for the tournament tonight. Hold up. Just give me 1 second. I need to sign up for tournaments. We're going to go to Coinbox. Oh, I already did sign up for Coinbox, but I do need to sign up for my tournament tonight. Dang it. I need to go to the Twitter account. Imagine using Twitter's... sorry, not Twitter. X. I'm still annoyed by Elon changing it. Okay, and then we're gonna go to Smashville. Oh, it's gonna have the moving platform. I don't want to go to Hollow Bastion because Hollow Bastion got my stream copyright claimed last time. Can I set the music? I'm gonna just set it to training music. Let me know if like a copyrightable song comes on. I will need the help. Okay. Land King Day Day. Cool. I like using Axe Kick because it's funny. Yeah. Alright, let's try out Me brawler. I need a flashing Mach Punch set. We'll play James. Do the tournaments you enter cost money? It depends. Coinbox does not cost money to enter, thankfully. I probably wouldn't enter Coinbox if it cost money. Just saying, I'm not made of money right now. But what does cost money is my weeklies. So like it's $13 to enter, which is kind of a lot, but it's also not too bad. All right. And then we're just gonna spam flashing Mach Punch. Let's see if it works. Let's go! Okay, that is very funny. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Was it true though? Like, how much does flashing Mach Punch do? Coinbox goes LAN cable in every character in the game. Okay. Okay, it did not combo, but it did work at 0%, and that is all I wanted to know. All right. Well, okay. I guess one more thing. Like, can I up tilt into that? That did not look true. I don't know. Interestingly enough, I cannot pause the screen while a final smash is active. I guess it's because it's not a true pause. Maybe thrust uppercut would also work above 0. Ooh, that would also be a good one. Thrust uppercut makes sense. Coinbox actually does not allow every character in the game. Coinbox bans Steve, which I don't agree with. I am not a Steve needs to be banned kind of person, but that's a hot take. I know it is. I know it's a hot take these days. All right, who was I playing next? Let's try Rob. Rob is a good character. Can I set some music for this stage here? I think I need to play it somewhere else. Yeah, let's go PS3. My friend mains Rob. Rob is a good character. Like, yeah, no, Rob dies to... Rob gets comboed a lot, and that is a weakness of him. But at the end of the day, Rob can do it. I am not at all surprised that, like, Zomba is doing well with this character. I was even playing on GameCube controller with Rob, which is, like, not my best controller. I think I'm definitely better on, like, Switch Pro controller, just because, like, it's the controller I have the most practice on. And I still managed to go 3-2 with Rob, Zomba, and Big Boss. Yeah, both are good players. Definitely Zomba the better player, though. Not to say Big Boss is bad. Yeah. I did get spiked by the hero, unfortunately. But I can just do that. Welcome to the Rob zone. Okay, so Rob loses laser, but like... Good thing I'm Rob. Rob loses laser, but like his final smash is just like an upgraded laser with less range. And Gyro can still cover a lot of the same spaces that laser can, so like I don't think it's bad. And like Rob can also... I need to get away from this hero. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. Alright, let's see if I can combo it. Oh, that still hit me. Oh no. Oh no. Sonics does nothing for esports? That is not true. Sonics is a very good player, and he's like... And like... What do you mean by he doesn't do anything for esports? Hello, Petite Plush Productions. Thank you for coming. We are currently doing a tier list on how to... On like, what Final Smash meter... How like Final Smash meter affects every character in the game. Okay, I need to get this kill before... Oh, the hero caught it. Okay, he's dead though. Call the yellow Rob skin George. There's a story behind that, I'm sure. Ah, okay, I'm glad that doesn't break shield. Okay, Final Smash meter gone. Oh yeah, it's this Final Smash meter. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. It's still like kill. I thought I had to like combo into it, but instead it's just an auto hitter. Hi, first time here. Subscribe to your Ridley video, and well, I mean Ridley. That's awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I mean, like, I'm glad you found me because of Ridley, but my time with Ridley is over, unfortunately. So Final Smash put Zelda at S tier. Yes, but I haven't played Zelda yet, so she's not part of this tier list. That Final Smash is probably just a free edgeguard. Yeah, but like Rob can kind of already do that. Like the thing about this Final Smash is it doesn't really significantly make his strengths. It doesn't make any of his strengths better. It's just like a if you get them off stage, you're very likely to kill them, which is good. Like don't get me wrong. But if you also mistime it and your opponent can instead make it back to stage in time, then it's not as good. Eric, so the characters I've played so far are all the ones that are currently on the tier list. So we're just playing through the ones that I've played so far and just theory crafting that. Back what I missed. Steve is worse in Final Smash meta. Brawler can do funny things with Final Smash where if you have like Flashing Mach Punch or Thrupper and you hit someone with your Final Smash at 0, you can just kill them. So like, I think it actually makes me Brawler better now that we actually went and did that testing. But for Rob, it's alright. I don't think it improves Rob as a character. It doesn't like change areas that Rob is weak against, and Final Smash meta means that Rob being big, he's going to get hit by Final Smashes more than other characters. So I think it's an alright F Smash or Final Smash. It's probably better than Roy. Is it in the good tier? It's better than Kazuya's in terms of just like good move. Are you in Elite Smash right now with Final Smash meter on? No. I'm playing against CPUs. If I'm going to be playing with Final Smash meter on, I'm going to do it in the lobby. Yeah. Cloud with his noodle sword would be better Final Smash. I don't know enough about Cloud's Final Smash enough to say. But yeah, no, if Zelda was here, Final Smash meter makes her broken. She would definitely be in that tier. Okay, let's try out Marth. Why not? Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see. So Marth's Final Smash has always been really difficult for me to use, and I don't know if that's like user error. I think it kills at 0. Who's the next character crisis after Meta Knight? Let me check. Here, I'm gonna switch back and we will check how the poll is going. Because like poll ends tonight at midnight. And so we will see. Hey, I got notifications. I'll check that after the stream. Community. Well, looking like Shulk. I'm really. Let's see. I'm really feeling it. No, I need to hear the voice line to do it. But here, you know what? A treat. Oh no. What? You can... Okay, what am I watching? You can do this? Is this actually a thing? I'm really feeling it. My favorite thing to do with Shulk is backslash. Such a bad move, but it's so funny. Yeah, no, I need to get the, like, shield break on somebody into a backslash off the stage. Does he say I'm really feeling it? Like, that's all I want. Maybe put this down a bit. Should we be on PC capture? Oh no, I did it again. This is what I've been watching. Alright, I'll start it over. I need to get better at that. But like, look at this, look at this. You can do stupid stuff with Shulk. I remember these videos? Is it like a specific channel? Yeah, let's skip to the end. So you're at 999%. I'm really feeling it. And then, boom. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so it's looking like it's gonna be Shulk. So, Also, I want to try recording Switch games in the future. Do you use an Elgato capture card? I do. Try to get one that records in 1080p though. My Elgato is pretty old, and so it only records up to 720p, which is unfortunate, but it's how things go. All right, back to the Switch. We're gonna play some Marth. Yeah. So I don't know. Shulk will be an interesting character. I'm excited to try him out. I'm currently going in with the assumption that Shulk is actually going to be an easier character to play than at first glance. Oh, I just nearly murdered the Inkling there. I have returned with Chicken Wrap just in time to watch me die. Do you know who is Fi? I do not. Are they like a Shulk player? Doesn't Marth the Final Smash kill you if you miss? I think it does. I'm gonna try to hit it in this match, but if I can't, it's pretty bad. I think it kills at 0 though, so like, can I engineer a situation where it's really good? There we go. I think you can use B to slash early and stop an SD. Oh yeah, that is something Marth can do. Ooh, if I had Final Smash, I think I could have killed Inkling there. Does it beat Shield? That's something else I want to know. Just give Inkling Final Smash. Okay. Wait, how do I... Okay, Inkling knocked me out of it, but I should have died there. I hate Inkling. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, they only died because they did a stupid air dodge. All Final Smashes beat Shield, I believe. Oh, is that just a fact? That would make sense. Oh, I did too early. Not Puffs. True. Yeah, no, Puffs does not. I don't know, I guess it depends on the character. Wow, did you see how fast that CPU teched that and just instantly backyard me? That was like pro level reaction. Right, that doesn't work on these platforms. Get me out of here! Alright, I just need the Inkling to do something stupid and then I can kill him. The characters should go into a little animation after hitting opponent like Marth and BK do. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Marth. It's probably okay. Can't be bad. I'm pretty sure Marth's kills at 20% with Final Smash meter version. It's harder to set up into, though. You can cancel the Final Smash. That does matter. But I think it's Roy tier. Like, you can tech chase with it, but Marth's down tilt does not set up into tech chases as consistently as, like, Chrome's does. So, I don't know. I'm not too impressed with it, and it's very obvious. I don't know. It does kill early, but that's like all it does. If Marth had a better combo into it, then it'd be better. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think Marth combos into it, and that's just killer for it. All right, let's try Incineroar. Also, I arrived late. Mind if I ask what places Chrome's Final Smash so high? So the way Chrome's Final Smash works is he runs forward and then hits you. And the reason I ranked Chrom so high is because if you're off stage as Chrom, you just click Final Smash and you just come flying into the stage. And so like that's obviously very good for Chrom. Like that fixes one of Chrom's biggest weaknesses. And then the other reason why it's really good with Chrom is because you can like down tilt tech chase using it, except when you use it as Chrom, you just down tilt, press neutral B, and you no matter what tech option your opponent chooses, they die. And you can also jab into it. It's like just jab at Final Smash. That works too. It's like Chrom is broken with it. He's really funny. Worst day of the week. What are you talking about? Mars has a new Incineroar flavor? Oh, that's crazy. Would have never seen that. All right. let's try out Incineroar. Let's go back to PS2. We're PS2 homies today. Alright. What flavor is Incineroar? Is it blue Taki flavor? I could see that. This is just Taki original. I don't know. I want to hear opinions on Takis in the chat. Personally, I like them. I eat them. Blue Cool Ranch. Yeah, I enjoy Takis. They're not an every time snack for me, but I don't know. Every time, they're pretty decent. I like spicy foods. Like that's part of the reason why I like Takis. My friend's catchphrase for the green Incineroar skin is where every time he upbeats, he says, "You don't like green Cheetos." What? Yeah, I guess I don't like the green Cheetos. You're right. Okay, I hope you realize that you are the Takis friend to me. I mean, yeah, Robbie, that's part of the reason why I started talking about Takis, because I knew you were in the chat. Jalapeno Cheetos, better than Flaming Hot. I don't think I've had the jalapeno Cheetos. I didn't try that. Oh, now I'm messing up my timings. There we go. See, okay, this is what I was talking about. Can I revenge it? Okay, I can't revenge the explosion. I feel like instant F smash is kind of just like revenge side B without needing revenge. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Oh, I messed up. He was dead there. Okay, don't get final smash meter yet, Incin. Okay. We're gonna try to cheese him. How much damage do you take here? You down throw dealt 13. We're looking at 60, so 50%. And if I was near ledge, you probably died. Yeah, 12%. Revenge into Final Smash? Oh, does that make it better? Wait, is SkyJ really ranked 15th? I know I saw him on the PGR, but like, is he really 15th? That'd be crazy. People thought Incin was bad. No, character's broken. Just nobody was playing him. Okay, let's go into testing. Let's see if Revenge works at making it better, because that was a pretty weak Final Smash, if you ask me. But if Revenge does work, then it's going to be a really good Final Smash. SkyJ is just goated. Incin is still bad. SkyJ is just very, very good. After having played Incin, I disagree with that. Incin is... He's not the best character in the game by any means, but Incin's strengths are absolutely good enough to make him not be a bad character. Like, Revenge, this move's so good. Alright, give me Smash Ball. It is going to do more damage because it is Smash Ball. I did not lose my Revenge to that. Okay, let's see if I can kill him at 0. Just raw. Okay. I'm not seeing a big increase in damage, honestly. Yeah, no, okay, that didn't really happen. I would put him at the top of mid-tier or bottom of high tier. He is actually exactly at the bottom of high tier for me. That was the tier list I made before I started doing Character Crisis. So, like, I already had a pretty high opinion of Incin, but after playing as him, I think he's good. I think bottom of high tier is still correct for him, though. Like, he's a good character. You can do well with him. He does have exploitable weaknesses. Like, you can camp Incin pretty hard. And it's just, if you make one mistake while camping him, and Smash players are really bad at camping in general, then you explode. So, and like, Incin just has better buttons than any other character in the game. Like, if you give Incin's buttons to, like, Sephiroth, and, like, have Sephiroth's movement and stuff, Sephiroth's much scarier than he is with his big sword. That's my take. And then, of course, Alolan Whip's also really good. He's good for sure, and Skyjay has proven that he can be solo viable, but Skyjay is literally the only person doing that. Well, yeah, because he was the only person playing Incineroar for years. And so, like, the popularity of the character is just not on the same level as, like, the Clouds, the Pyras, the Steves. Like, that's part of it. It's kind of a bad Final Smash, honestly. Is it enough to, like, make Final Smash meta worse for Incineroar? I think so, because of the main reason that it's bad for Incineroar is he can't run away. Incin wants to fight you. He wants, like, Incin wins when you're up close and personal, but when they have a Final Smash, the goal is to stay away from them. The goal is to not let them get value off of it, but Incin is not fast enough to escape the Final Smash, as sad and funny as that is. So, like, I think Final Smash meta is worse for him, and his Final Smash just does not do enough for him. Like, he probably goes pretty far with it. Like, I'll test one more thing with him, just see how far his range with it does on it, but I don't know. I'm not super impressed with his Final Smash so far. People say that Incin is a terrible character, but they will complain about everything when they get 3-stocked by Skyjay in bracket. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, my friend, every time he takes a stock, he always spams down taunt and yells barge, and basically always does it until someone hits him. Why barge? Sounds like you have a very interesting friend that I do not understand. Okay, can I hit you from the middle of this platform? I can. Ooh, that's fast. That's really fast. Mewtwo King has been boosting Incin since day one. Pretty sure he's mained Incin until Pyra came out. That's cool. I didn't know Mewtwo King was a Incin player. Although, if we're being honest, like, Mewtwo King does not play... Why did I miss? Mewtwo King does not play Ultimate competitively. If he did, maybe Incin would have been better. But I've never seen Mewtwo King enter a tournament, except like at the start of the game. Made Revenge boost his speed. He doesn't need it. If Revenge boosted his speed, Incin would be such a good character. Okay, so like, the range factor definitely matters. Like, and he goes super fast. But I still think Final Smash meta is probably worse for him. Because, like, the reward you get off of it is just not as much as other Final Smashes. Alright, let's try out Link. Meow. Hi, kitty. I wonder if you guys can hear her in the background. If you give Revenge a speed boost, then you have the run into the infinite cloud limit problem that Smash 4 had. Yeah, but at the very least, when he hits you, infinite cloud limit was a thing where he just wouldn't use his specials until you knocked him off stage. MTK is just a prominent figurehead. If Incin was just a little bit faster, he would be so much better. Yeah, no, like, there's a reason they made him the slowest character in the game. If Incin was a little bit faster, he would be an exceptional character. And I already think he's very good. So, let's try out Link. I can probably get, like, Weak Nair into into Ancient Arrow. All his moves are so good other than, like, Jab. And, like, the thing with Link is he doesn't really lose good neutral B. Like, Arrow's decent, and I definitely like using it, but it's not a very good move. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if Link's any good. Oh, I almost got something cool there, although it definitely wouldn't have killed. How did that jab miss, honestly? Give him the K-Rool speed. Ugh. Bowser speed on Incin. Actually, jump scare moment. Not really a Link person, but he can be cool to watch. I agree, like, if you're, like, really good at the bomb stuff with Link, he's a very cool character. Just take my free damage, knock you away from stage, start draining your smash meter. I think that's something that Link can be pretty good with in Final Smash meta, is I was just gonna throw out an arrow. Yeah, so Link with Final Smash, I think, probably does pretty good. Or, like, in terms of Final Smash meta, because Link can keep you out. Like, he can make it so you're not in a position to really take advantage of your Final Smash, just in terms of, like, camping. And then his Final Smash, it's low commitment. It doesn't feel great, but I don't know. Bowser is Joker with infinite persona. Yes, but he's also. But one of the main reasons why Joker is broken is because Joker is one of the skinniest characters in the game, and let me tell you, Bowser is not like that. It's basically Zelda's Final Smash from Brawl and Smash 4. Yeah, no, like it's a fine F Smash, but is it a really good one? Also, like, I just kind of bodied this Samus, so I haven't gotten a good idea of, like, how good it is. Yeah. There's a YouTuber called Silinator who plays Link, and he makes them so satisfying to watch. Yeah, no, I've watched his channels. Actually, his videos of, like, 3 days and I enter a tournament with the character are partial inspiration for my Character Crisis series. Obviously, like, Character Crisis series is more... There's a lot more that goes into a Character Crisis video than his, like, main a character for 3 days video, just by nature of, like, me scripting them, editing them, and, like, making them more of their own thing. But I do like Silinator's videos, and I think he does a good job. Hey, Senfam, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Kind of weird they binned 3 Sacred Treasures for Pit's Final Smash, especially since Lightning Chariot would arguably be more fitting for Dark Pit. Yeah, a Lightning Chariot would be cool on Dark Pit, but, like, truthfully, I just don't know enough about Kid Icarus lore to have an opinion on this, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. Bowser got some meat on him. Robbie, delete your own comment, please. It offends me. I watched your new video live. I saw. I noticed you were watching it. Thanks for dropping by the premiere. Okay. How does Link do into Olimar? I've never really thought about this matchup, even though I've technically thought about it twice now, in terms of, like, making matchup charts for all the characters. Oh, this nerd go crazy! Your videos are really good. Thank you, I work really hard on them. It's a good series. Thank you. I know a really good Incineroar player's name is D Slayer. I haven't heard of him. Well, why are you playing with CPUs? Because I am specifically testing a Final Smash meter with these characters. And I don't really want to play against people when I'm, like, constantly switching back between, like, playing with a Final Smash meter versus not. So, yeah. Also, it's just, like, a little easier to talk to chat when I'm just playing against computers. Didn't you say in the Link vid, the Link community said that it's a +2 matchup because Hylian Shield blocks Pikmin? Oh, yeah, I remember now. I feel like that's not the reason why it's a +2 matchup, now that Yeah, no, I remember now, I remember. After having played Olimar, truthfully, it's a +2 matchup because of this move. Because, like, Olimar, like, just having a fast move that, like, clanks with up smash, and is really hard to deal with, in terms of just, like, projectiles. Like, Link can just also, like, use his Hylian Shield. He can also harass Olimar with projectiles and stuff. He's got a good out of shield. Okay, wait. Yeah, I saw him with the whistle, and as soon as I saw him throw out the whistle, I was like, hold up, I can kill him here. Okay. I'm starting to get a good sense of, like, Link's Final Smash now and why it's decent. Link also just doesn't get edge-guarded as easy by Olimar. I don't know. I'm not sure it's a... I'm still not seeing why it's +2, though. Got him. That was not true. Is there an arena today? No, not today. Red Flesh. purple, purple plus white equals invincible. Welcome to the Myron zone. Okay. Me when Link Nair. True. That is so true. Okay. Link. Honestly, his final smash is really fast. Like, I saw the Olimar use Whistle, and I was able to jump up and hit him with Ancient Arrow. I don't think it makes Link a better character. I think it keeps him meta relevant, though. I'm loving your videos. A great video today. Thank you. It's hard work, but it's a good time. Play Ness? No, I'm only playing the characters that I played for Character Crisis. Red Plush. One day I'll play Ness. So like, after I do Meta Knight, I'm done with this tier list. The checkmark is coming soon. Technically, I think I already passed monetization for my videos, which, by the way, I'm earning money on ads now. I have become a victim of I am becoming a vehicle for capitalism. Sorry, not sorry. I want to make rent. You put Olimar's final smash in all right tier. Tell me what it's like. No. Okay. Here's the thing about Olimar. Olimar's final smash is better as a return to neutral tool. It is not a great final smash. Don't get me wrong. It's not fantastic. Thank you for the subscription, Vincent. I hope you fight Send again. Me too. I want to fight him again. But he did body me last time, so. Do you mean Transformers movie ads? Is that one of the ads I got today? Because like, I have YouTube Red. I don't watch YouTube ads. I'm willing to pay for that because those ads are so annoying. Everyone remember to like and subscribe. Yes, my favorite, liken. So yeah, no, it's like the main way you use Olimar's final smash is if you're in disadvantage with Olimar, which can be really hard, especially when you don't have Pikmin. You just mash that B button, get some free %, and you then claim center stage because nobody wants to challenge Olimar's explosion hitbox. So they then put themselves in the corner. You get center stage, you get your Pikmin back, and it's a reset to neutral button. And if you do happen to ground somebody with it, because like the grounding hitbox is decently big, I don't think they'll be able to mash out. And if it's close to center stage, you then explode them with the thing. So like, it's all right. There's reasons why I think it's all right, specifically on Olimar, and specifically because Olimar disadvantage kind of sucks. Hi, I'm Natasha, Underworld Doctor, feeling sick. What are you referencing? I don't get references. I'm so bad about that. Alright, let's finish it out with Meta Knight. And then after this, I need to get good at Meta Knight. I have a couple hours left before local. Tuesday merch when? Soon. Not soon, but imagine? Imagine? Okay. So, like, Meta Knight's F smash. Ooh. I should have jumped. If I had jumped before that, I would have actually gotten the ladder. I love this music. What music is playing? I wasn't paying attention. Do you own any amiibo? I have one. Where is it? It's a Daisy amiibo. I would like to get more, but amiibo is expensive. So like, not anytime soon, unfortunately. Pokemon music. Oh, okay. Zelda Hyrule theme. Wait, I'm getting completely different answers. The Underworld Doctor is a 5-second YouTube ad for Honkai Star Rail that runs on every video nowadays. Oh, that's why I don't get it, because like, yeah, no. Basically, I don't have like, Hulu Plus or like anything else. My only way to watch videos is YouTube right now, which is kind of sad. I wish I had like Netflix or something. But at the end of the day, oh my god, Min got that back so fast. Yeah, no, this is 100% a comeback mechanic. Oh yeah, I know, stupid title thing. Send MK Leo and Tuesday fan. Let's go, Red Flush. Okay, that was a good timing on their air dodge. If they had just spammed air dodge immediately, I would have... But again, I'm finding a level 9 CPU. Why am I trying to, like, get air dodge reads? Of course, the CPU got the perfect air dodge timing on against me. I'm just gonna kill them and then... Did I make that back? I don't think so. That's fine. The Night Ladder into Final Smash? Maybe. I mean, it's a big hitbox, so we could try it. I'm known for destroying level 9 CPUs. Proud of you, Linkus. That is a hard skill to develop. I mean, actually, back when I played Smash 4 on 3DS, that was just like how I would like... If I wanted to mindlessly pass time, playing Smash on my 3DS was... and watching a YouTube video in the background, that was the best. That was just how I spent most of my high school, honestly. Yeah, I'll try to ladder into Ooh. Dang it, I messed up because I messed up my spacing. Meta Knight ladders are so hard. Is Meta Knight going to be a character like Kazuya, where it's like, first week I play as the character, I'm really bad with them, but as I play more and more, like, I'm just going to keep on grinding the character because I find them fun? I don't think I find Meta Knight as fun as Kazuya is the thing. Like, I genuinely really love Kazuya because, like, I like Tekken, I really like that series, and Kazuya is also just, like, I don't know, something about that character just clicked for me. Meta Knight, I'm not feeling the click. I'm not feeling that click, and you guys know how important that is. I'll try to get the ladder as well, but my Meta Knight isn't very good. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. Maybe since I'm not getting the ladders, I shouldn't focus on that. Because, like, that is the hard part, and I should instead be focusing on, like, playing good neutral with Meta Knight. Okay, almost got Wario'd. See, like, even there, I thought I for sure had that, but I don't know, Wario's as heavy as Ridley, so, fun fact from, you can roll through that. To be fair, that was town. Yeah, okay, I guess that's true. I should probably ban this stage as Meta Knight. I don't know, what are good stages for Meta Knight? Chat, help me out. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I keep thinking of his Brawl Final Smash, where it's like, know my power. And then he's... That was always, like, the coolest one. I have tilt stick on. Yeah. Almost got that? Okay. Can I get the ladder into it? That's what I'm gonna try to do. Wait, I fell through that? Meta Knight up B should be stronger. I know they didn't want it to be like Brawl, but he has so many nerfs. I think it'd be fine, and his ladders are hard enough anyways. No, like, actually getting the situation up for the setup for the ladder, it's definitely hard. And, like, I even did the thing where you're supposed to jump first and then up B, and it still didn't kill. Town and City, right, but, like, still. We'll play one more game as Meta Knight, because, like, also, I need to get good at Meta Knight. This Wario skin is so gross. Green Wario! When Meta Knight uses Final Smash, he becomes Brawl Meta Knight. Dude, that would be cool. Have an install, except the install is just you get Brawl Tornado. That'd be sick. All right, what do you guys think of that edge guard? Like, imagine I could do that against a real person. Yeah, no, I'm starting to think that laddering, like, while it is a strong option for Meta Knight, it's so inconsistent that, or at least, like, especially for me, since, like, I haven't practiced Meta Knight yet, I probably shouldn't try to go for that. DK! I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little better with Meta Knight, but... Okay, but how strong would Brawl Meta Knight actually be in SSBU if you directly just ported him? Robbie, I have one word for that, and that is 3 aerials in 1 short hop. That wasn't one word, but, like, Meta Knight would still be broken. Meta Knight, Ultimate is a broken game, but Brawl Meta Knight was truly something else. And then Tornado is just a pick-me option when you don't know what to do, which we all play Ultimate. Oh, that worked. Hey, I can combo with Meta Knight. Probably wasn't true, but yeah, I don't know. That wasn't a bridge. That was a bridge more than a ladder. Okay. You know what? My Meta Knight can do it. My Meta Knight can do it. Brawl Meta Knight versus Smash Bayo, who wins? I think Brawl Meta Knight, honestly. The character just has absurd frame data, can, like, plank forever, because, like, if it also depends on, like, which engine we're using. If we go with, like, Smash Bros. Engine, because I'm more familiar with that, you can't, like, camp ledge forever, which is definitely true. But, like, Meta Knight, if glitches are allowed, Meta Knight can just disappear into the stage forever. Like, he's got his infinite dimensional cape glitch, and I think that makes him more broken. Then he's got, like, the absurd frame data of just his moves are ridiculous. I don't know. I think Meta Knight takes it. That would be a good video, though. Like, Brawl Meta Knight versus Bayo, who's the better character. And we can put Steve on the thumbnail, but, like, no, Steve is not even in the running for, like, most dangerous character here. Okay, the shield pushback made it so I can get up B. Melee Fox versus Brawl Meta Knight, who wins? Brawl Meta Knight, like, one of Fox's, like, biggest weaknesses is getting ledge guarded. And, like, while Fox can do stupid stuff, like Fox can do stupid stuff with, like, wave shining and stuff, but nah, Fox has weaknesses. Like, Fox loses to swordies, and even if it's a Meta Knight sword with 5 jumps, like, with a significantly better recovery, because Fox is in a game where recoveries are just worse across the board. Meta Knight then just has the best recovery in the game. Oh, that CPU almost dared to Pikmin in terms of, like, footstooling me. Brawl Mario Final Smash is Smash 4 Mario. What? I mean, just making Brawl Mario a decent character. He needs it. Okay, I'm losing my thing. Oh, I tried to use it, but I ran out. Yeah, I just was not allowed to do anything. Thank you, Shix. I'm getting too many subscriptions. Maybe I need to turn that off. Nah, I like hearing it. Boost my ego. Smash 64 versus Brawl Meta Knight. Who wins? Okay, Smash 64 is a much more interesting conversation. Because Smash 64, the characters in that game have absurd advantage states. Because, like, if they get one hit on you, they should win the game. So, like, the metagame or at least take your stock. The metagame in Smash 64 has literally devolved to, like, 2 people sitting on other platforms, just, like, pivoting around constantly, trying to wait for this single opening to, like, take the stock. Smash 64 is kind of broken. The Smash 64 low-key a fun game with how broken advantage state is. There's a reason people still play it. Like, it is a very fun game, and if you're, like, good at playing it. I am not. But it's a very interesting game, for sure. How long are you going today? I'm probably gonna end stream an hour and a half from now, so I'm not going till 7 tonight. because like I do have to go to my local and I do have to play this ball of a character. Oh, I didn't. If I got a full hop there, I could have continued the train. Ooh, ooh. Ah. I'm getting better at it, but like the CPUs are also easier to combo than humans. I am realizing. Or am I just better? Is it me just getting better? Maybe this entire time it was online. Can I blame online and I'm actually good at Meta Knight? Is that what's happening? Because like I am bodying these CPUs right now and I didn't expect to feel that. Coolest Meta Knight combo up there. Sad, but I get it. I've got to go do real world stuff in a bit. Alright, well, thanks for dropping by, Toad. Meta Knight is probably my least favorite Kirby character to play as in Smash. I don't know how I feel about DDD yet. In terms of having to fight DDD, he's my least favorite character to fight from Kirby, which is funny. Okay, you just charioted. Ah! Oh, I tried to dimensional cape. That would have been cool. I should have down smashed. Okay, there we go. So I can do the drag down S smash or down smash stuff, but it's just not very strong unless I'm near ledge. So that's something in mind. There he is, the boy! Yes, Mr. Pitt himself. So 5 your time? Yes, that is an hour and a half from now. Okay, did I get him? I did get him. Do I kill him here? I definitely deal more damage than I would in a regular combo. Alright. Thoughts on Meta Knight? We can't play viable Mewtwo because the 3DS and Wii U eShop got closed. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I'm actually kind of sad. I sold my 3DS that had the DLC for Smash on it. And now whenever I pop my 3DS cartridge into my Switch, or not my Switch, whenever I boot up my copy of Smash 3DS, I don't have any of the DLC, and that kind of sucks, because, like, Roy was really fun to play in Smash 4, Mewtwo was very fun, and, like, Cloud? Broken, but, like, landing falling up airs with Cloud, dopamine hit. Okay, I mean, it's alright. It's not a very good Final Smash. Like, you just deal some damage, and it doesn't even kill that good, and, like, you can combo into it, but it's not that impressive. So, like, Mewtwo isn't viable in Ultimate? Cap. I think Mewtwo is great in Ultimate, but he's also, like, extremely volatile. Kind of limiting that it sends to side, unlike Brawler, which you can combo off of. Yeah, exactly, like... Yeah, no, it's... No benefit to Triplats either. It's not a very, very good... and it doesn't do anything extra in Meta Knight's kit. Give him back his Know My Power Final Smash. That shit was so cool. Alright, so... Finally got through this tier list. Holy moly, it took forever. It was really fun to work on, honestly. Let's download it. Yeah, I'll remove this tier for now. Favorite download. Final Smash Leader. Oh. Save that, and then we will... Hold on, let me download it. Export image, there we go. Put you in here. I love that he said "behold" in his old Final Smash. Oh, is that what he said? I got it wrong. Yeah, no, Meta Knight's just cool. Like, I've been titling my thumbnail for my streams is "Come to my stream," because I feel like if you do it with the Meta Knight voice, it's really good. Okay. Now we got one more tier list to do, and then I will be done with the tier list section of today's video. It's a tier list that I forgot to do for my previous tier list stream, but this one's arguably the most important one. How good I think the characters are. We got S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. And we are only doing these characters. I will do them in order I played them, and this will be an ordered tier list. I am not going to be doing the rest of the cast. He says "Know My Power" during the Ultimate Final Smash. That's why I've been saying. That's why I think it's "Know My Power," but it's "Behold" in the old one, which is way cooler. This is a competitive tier list. So no Final Smash, Jank. We're going off the real stuff. We got some more water. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Had to change the laundry. Alright, let's get into it. So, we're going to start with Mario, of course. Alright, so Mario is a character that I feel is on the verge of S tier. But I do think that it's very meta dependent on whether Mario is good or not. And that meta is dependent on whether or not sword characters are viable and doing well. And we have multiple sword characters in this meta. We got Cloud, we got Pyramithra, we got Lucina, we got Shulk. Like, lots of really good sword characters that I think Mario really struggles against. And so I think that like Mario is a good character and like could be S tier given the right meta. But for Ultimate, I think he's high tier. Just top of high tier, bottom of S tier. But I'll put him in high tier for now, so it's okay. Who is your profile picture? It is Rattlechains from Magic the Gathering. Okay, up next, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is a character that I think is better than he looks. He's got a broken advantage state, literally one of the best advantage states in the game, at the downside of having one of the worst advantage states in the game. But his disadvantage isn't the worst in the game, and his advantage state is really good, and he does kill really well. Like, DK has broken buttons, and like he outranges a bunch of swordy characters. Like, the fact that DK beats swordy characters matters. And is like, he's a very threatening character. If you like fight a DK in bracket, it's very stressful because you know that if you make mistakes, you just lose to him. I don't think he's A tier, but I think he's a solid B tier character. And if you pick him up, you can do well with him. I don't like, you'll at least like do well at your locals and stuff. Battle Chains was so good when Blue White Spirits was a thing in Modern. It's still a thing in Pioneer. It's still a thing in Pioneer. It is not a thing in Modern, for the most part. Like, I know friends who try, but like, Spirits is not good in Modern. If you don't play right against DK, you're definitely going to be grounded to a fine pace. Yeah, exactly. I always lose to Donkey Kong because I'm scared. That's the thing, like, Donkey Kong can really play off of your fear very well, better than most characters. The next character I played, let's see, let me pull up my other tab here, get the order right. Ridley video sitting at 2.4K, let's go. Very happy about that. It was Kazuya. Kazuya was the next character. Kazuya is bottom of S tier. Kazuya's a great character. He is very broken in, like, when he lands a hit. Literally the best advantage state in the game. If you land a grab as Kazuya, your opponent should be dead in most cases. But the counterplay to Kazuya has developed very rapidly, and after playing against Kazuya, I can say that the counterplay works. It's very hard for Kazuya to find a hit against a good opponent, and Kazuya should be playing to that advantage state, where your opponent should be playing to that advantage state of just like playing very air campy, not letting Kazuya in, and just playing just outside of his burst range. Against Kazuya, the counterplay works, and so, like, while Kazuya, I do believe, is S tier, there's moments where I think Mario's a better character than Kazuya, especially when it comes to, like, just playing neutral and stuff. If the match requires a lot of neutral play, Mario's better than Kazuya. Which is, like, they're very equivalent, because, like, Mario also has combos that can just, like, blow the opponent up, just like Kazuya. It's just that those combos are a little more situational than Kazuya's are, but when you compare their neutral games, Mario's in a whole nother league of character. Like, Mario is a character who will always be good. Kazuya, I don't know, he could drop down. Mario has a better neutral and disadvantage than Kazuya. Exactly. Like, Kazuya is extremely tuned to be the best advantage state character in the game, but at the cost of having some of the worst disadvantage and neutral tools out of the entire cast. Even with all of his moves, Kazuya still has a really bad neutral. So, like, yeah. No, I have Kazuya ranked above Mario, but, like, this is also a valid tier list for me. And maybe I do it for the hot take. I don't know. Mario's pretty good. I will still rank Kazuya higher, though. Okay, up next we have Link. Link is a decent character. He's, like, his tools are good. Like, he's got good boomerangs. Like, he can really keep people out, which is not something every character can say. But the thing about Link that makes him really difficult is Link is very technical for not as much reward. If you want to learn the bomb, like, Z-drop combo setups and all that jazz, you can learn all that, but, like, it's a lot of work, and if you drop your combo and don't get a finisher, like an up B finisher, Link just does not deal as much damage. Now, Link does have some very good tools, like his bomb recovery gives him, like, one of the best recoveries in the game. You can use up B out of shield. It's a frame 7 move that kills out of shield, which is very strong. And it's like, Link does have good tools, but at the end of the day, Link's frame data, if outside of Nair, is pretty bad. Like, his sword moves are all really slow. And while the Master Sword is strong, I think there's characters with faster frame data benefit a lot more. I love how Ridley has a smiley face. Everyone says that, or they either love or hate Ridley in these tier lists. Personally, I think he's fun. Mario at 16 on my tier list. Yeah, no, like, when I, like, make the full tier list at the end of the series, we'll see where Mario ends up. But, like, 16 sounds about right. And honestly, I still want to do that. I think I want to do that, actually. I talked myself into Mario being better than Kazuya. Because Kazuya top of high tier? No, I'm starting to think that. So, like, Mario can just dodge like Mario having advantage and neutral tools, or sorry, Mario having neutral and disadvantage tools that are just so much better than Kazuya, on top of having a combo game that is not as good as Kazuya's, but still very good. I really, really think Mario is a good character. And, like, he does struggle in bad metas. And, like, swordy metas are hard for Mario. But swordy metas are also hard for Kazuya. So, like, I don't know. I think I'm sending it. Mario's better than Kazuya. Is it fair to say Marth and Roy are sort of inverted Echo Fighters? Yeah, that is true. They've definitely diverged a lot since Melee, but they're Echo Fighters at the end of the day. Funny how Link went from tanky Knight to Trapper in mix-ups. Yeah, that's what happens when your character's kit is like 3 projectiles. Okay. Up next we have Steve. I think Steve is probably still the best character in the game. Steve just has an insane advantage state. Okay. Insane is not the best way to put it. Steve has a great advantage state. He's got some of the best get out of jail free cards, and when Steve has diamond and gold and iron, Steve is the best character in the game. Being able to just like throw out diamond back airs that kill at 80%, being able to throw out mine carts that can like command grab or just kill the opponent, being able to like just drop anvils on people, like footstool anvil. That's a frame 4 option that Steve has that just kills people. And of course, blocks. Blocks completely change the way you play neutral. And when you're playing as Steve and you've played that kind of neutral for so long, Steve benefits a ton from that. Steve feeds off of those kinds of things where he can command the neutral game in that sort of way. I've had my Elgato playing in the background. I hope you guys are fine with the background music. I don't know what kind of music it is. I'm assuming it's just character select screen music. Mario is broken. Thank you guys for agreeing with me on that. Steve is more broken though. Because like, I do believe that there is still counterplay to be found against Steve. And I think that Steve is not ban-worthy. That is a key takeaway from this. I think Steve is at the top of the game, but that doesn't mean he's far and away better than every other character in the game. When Steve is bad, he is really bad. If you don't have iron and you have like wooden tools, Steve is a bad character. He's got a terrible jump height. He's got just like, he doesn't mine resources fast enough to like generate from being thrown from one side of the stage to the other. And when his tools break, he literally loses access to certain moves in his kit. And like, I do think Steve is still overtuned. He's also slow. Yeah, without gold minecart, Steve is bad. I'd say that until Steve gets gold minecart, he's a bad character. Without gold minecart, Steve is down here. He's a B tier character. But once he gets gold minecart, he jumps to the top of high tier, bottom of S tier, and once he gets diamond, he is the best character in the game. So like, that is the way I view Steve, because he's not always the best character in the game for the entire match. When he gets to his win condition, and his win condition is very easy to achieve. When he gets to his win condition, he's broken. But I think more people need to work on denying Steve his win condition, and easier said than done, obviously. But if you can deny Steve his win condition, or at least minimize how much he gets from his win condition, there is counterplay to be found about Steve. So that is what I believe. All right, up next we have Incineroar. When Steve has diamonds, he's the best character in the game. When Little Mac is on the ground with KO Punch, he's the best character in the game. That was also a roast. I mean, you're not wrong. I agree with that. When Little Mac has KO Punch and is on the ground, he is so scary to fight. If there's no platforms around, Little Mac just wins. So, like, I don't disagree with that. It's just that Steve's win condition is a lot easier to get than Little Mac's win condition. It's like, you can put Little Mac in his lose condition a lot easier than you can put Steve in his lose condition. That's another thing to keep in mind. Incineroar's top of mid tier or low high tier. So Incin, yeah, he's a high tier character for me. After playing as Incineroar, he's just got amazing buttons. Playing as Incineroar is just like, if you ever get in close quarters with me, I win. It's why like Incineroar versus Kazuya is like so much fun to watch, and like so like it's just crazy because Kazuya like has a good advantage state, but he needs to get in for his advantage state to work. And Incineroar wants you to get in, because once you get in, Incineroar has better buttons than you. He is going to beat you in close quarters. Incineroar does have weaknesses, like really big weaknesses that hold him back though. He is very easy to camp. The easiest character to camp in the game. But he's got Revenge. And Revenge is like the best counter in the game. I don't think that's a hot take. Revenge just does so much for you. If you're getting projectile camped, you just like Revenge it a couple times, and then suddenly you're glowing red and your opponent's fearing for their life. And that's the thing. Incineroar plays with the mental part of Smash way more than any other character in the game. If you can get your opponent scared, which Incineroar can do very easily, Incineroar can blow you up like nobody else. I think Incineroar is a very good character. And he does, yes, he does have weaknesses. But I don't think SkyJ is doing amazing things because he's SkyJ. I mean, yeah, he is SkyJ. He is the guy. But I think he's capable of doing those things because Incineroar is good enough. So, trash mobility. I mean, yeah, he does have trash mobility. If Incineroar had no Revenge, he'd be pretty damn bad. Exactly. Like, without Revenge, Incineroar is a bad character. But with Revenge, Incineroar is a great character. And then having the best command grab in the game that just deals like 25% raw, like, you don't need combos as Incineroar, except he also has combo game. Like, if you can like get a down throw setup situation, down throw up air, like that's huge damage. And you can also cheese with Incineroar, like down throw up air up B. You just kill people at 0. Incin's good. What's this tier list for? This is me ranking all the characters I've played in like actual tier list. I haven't done that yet. So I am ranking all 15 characters I've played so far based on how good I think they are in competitive Smash. Up next, we have Roy. Roy is a high tier. I don't think he's S tier. Roy can get edgeguarded very easily. And it's definitely easier than Chrom, and I'll get to Chrom in a second. But the thing about Roy is he can just blow you up. He's really fast, he's really oppressive, his down tilt is stupid on shield, and like, Roy is very scary. And his Dancing Blade is a ridiculous move. Roy has some very broken tools, but I feel like a lot of the Smash Ultimate metagame has caught up to Roy, and Roy has fallen off a bit as a result. Like, Roy's weaknesses are apparent. Like, if you hit Roy once off stage and he does not have his jump, he's probably dead. But when Roy is ledge trapping you and just like jabbing multiple times in a row, it's scary. Roy is very, very scary from on the ledge. Now we gotta talk about Chrom. Chrom is not that different from Roy. Same weakness. If he gets edge guarded, he'll lose. But Chrom on stage is a better character than everyone else in this tier. Chrom has the best sword in the game, and some of the best sword moves in the game. The thing about Chrom is, like, you can space with him, unlike Roy. You can, like, max space your moves as Chrom, and they still deal massive damage. Like, Chrom F Smash, like, you can hit someone's shield at max range from that and just not get punished for it. So you can just throw that out in neutral. But Chrom does have a terrible up B. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not a great move, but it's not so bad that I think it makes Chrom like B tier or C tier. That move alone does not make Chrom C tier. Just saying. I think Chrom is probably a little worse than Incineroar. I'd have him ranked lower than Incineroar, but still in high tier. I still think Chrom is an excellent character, and he's not that many spots off from Roy. That is my take. Chrom's fast, strong, and good combos and has rings. It's just his god-awful recovery. Except Chrom has mix-ups. Chrom has ways to play around getting edge-guarded. He's got amazing air drift, he's got a great air dodge to ledge, and you can change the timing on your up B so that way you can like get to stage at different times. And Chrom can also like snap to ledge with his up B if you're good at spacing, which can be practiced. That is a skill that can be practiced. So, like, all of those reasons make me think that Chrom is not that bad of a character, and people just think he's terrible because like people got Chrom was very good at the start of Ultimate. People got better at edge guarding, and then everyone just dropped Chrom. People stopped playing the character. But like, I think Mr. R, like, keep playing Chrom. He's broken. It's a worse up B than Knight. It is worse than Knight, and it is exploitable. Like, you can spike Chrom a lot easier. Like, it's not a great recovery, but neither is Roy. And Chrom is better than Roy on stage. So like, I don't know. That's my argument. You can grab it. You can grab it. Yes, but you can space it as Chrom. Just noticed Ridley's face. Yeah, no, I'm getting that comment a lot. Okay, but no, like, I genuinely was surprised by how good Chrom felt, and I do not think he is a bad character. He's a great character. So, I believe in the Chrompaganda. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, we got Duck Hunt now. This one's kind of sad. I think Duck Hunt's kind of bad. Like, Duck Hunt has the highest skill ceiling of like any character on this tier list. Can is such a versatile move. You can do so many cool things with it, and can, like, the limit is literally your imagination with this character. Infinite skill ceiling with Duck Hunt. But the problem is, the buttons they gave Duck Hunt are just not that good. He does not have a, like, he struggles to kill. There were so many times when I was playing as Duck Hunt where, like, I had complete domination of the neutral game or whatever, but I just could not take their stock. So people would live up to 180%, and then they'd get back on stage, and then they'd hit me and kill me because Duck Hunt is not that heavy of a character. And Duck Hunt's recovery, while people think it's worse than it actually is, it's actually a pretty decent recovery. Especially if you know how to like manipulate can while you recover. Which again, like, infinite skill ceiling on this character. If you can like use can while you recover, it's not a bad recovery. And he also has an amazing air dodge to ledge. But Duck Hunt's pretty light. Duck Hunt dies very easily, and his zoning takes time to set up. So like, while I really like Duck Hunt, and I think he's a very fun character to play, and while I think you can do good things with this character and can make big upsets with him, I do think Duck Hunt does not quite have the same level of tools as other characters in this game. So I think he's a C-tier character as a result. Chrom suffers from the Echo Fighter problem, where one character who is very similar to the character who is generally flashier or otherwise more compelling to play, so he gets disrespected. Yeah, no, like, Chrom is not that much worse than Roy. He's a little worse than Roy. I do agree that he is a little worse than Roy. But I don't think he's significantly worse than Roy. Like, come on, we're still dealing with, like, Roy's put Roy's frame data on a character with a better sword that has no sour spots, and you're telling me this is a bad bottom tier character? Get out of here. The bad recovery argument does not work because Roy also has a bad recovery. It's better. It's better than Chrom's, but it's still bad. Duck Hunt is worse Snake. Yeah, he kind of is. What kind of reward do you get with Duck Hunt for all the work, though? Playing the coolest character in the game? Duck Hunt is sick. Like, what you can do with Duck Hunt is awesome. This character is so much fun and so cool. But at the end of the day, he's just not that strong. He's got a great up air, though. One of the best up airs in the game. That is one of Duck Hunt's redeeming qualities. And Can is... I'm going to be playing Shulk soon, so we'll see if I still think Duck Hunt's Can is the best neutral B in the game. But I think it think it might be better than Minato. We'll see. I need to play Shulk. Don't clip that out of context. Crom suffers from having everything, but also having something that's really holding him back. Yeah, but it's like Roy has the same weakness. I'm done trying to fight this argument. Okay. Up next we have Olimar. Olimar is a good character, but he was not a character I was good with. So like my opinions of him are a little skewed. I think when Olimar is played well and is very annoying with like his Pikmin setups and that sort of thing, and like when Olimar is played in a way where his Pikmin are all being used to their full advantage, and you're playing a very evasive, runaway, very annoying character, I think he's here. I think he's better than Roy. In this current meta, I could see me putting Roy above Olimar in certain contexts. But I think that Olimar just has some really good and strong tools, and is also just like an awkward character to fight. You have to play very differently against Olimar, and if you don't understand Olimar very well, that makes it harder. It's like Olimar is also a very good bracket character because he's pretty uncommon, except for top level play. So like, I think, and Olimar has like really good damage output. Like he's got, like, if you lashed a white Pikmin onto somebody and landed up smash, baby, you are dealing damage. And like you can do good stuff like purples and all that stuff, but if you knock Olimar off stage and can keep him off stage for a long time, Olimar really struggles. So very, very interesting character to play as. A little difficult for me to wrap my head around, but at the end of the day, I think he's probably still a good character. Not S tier though. YouTube recommends me your stream. Sweet, thank you, Link Prince. Corrin, like Crom, has tools for everything. They're just slower and not very flashy. Of course, there are other problems, but it's not unplayable level. Yeah, no, Corrin's a good character. We saw that this weekend at SmashCon. She's got tools for everything, and I think characters that have tools for everything do really well in Smash Ultimate. Olimar's definitely annoying, but I can't say more than that because he's so uncommon. Yeah, no, he's a weird one. He's a weird one. Okay, up next, I think it's Marth? Yes, Marth is next. Marth is a good character. I think people aren't going to like this. Thank you, ID. I think people aren't going to like this, but I think Marth is a better character than Roy. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that Marth just has a more like consistent approach to the game. Roy is very explosive, but you can also explode Roy. Like I said, he's got a bad recovery. Marth does not have the bad recovery aspect, but Marth's hitboxes are also just generally more difficult to deal with. Like a Marth that is really good at spacing and keeping you out is going to be a lot more difficult to fight than a Roy who's like rushing in and fighting at you. Now, like, I know people aren't going to like this, and I do have Marth bias. I will not deny my Marth bias, but like, people put Lucina above Roy, and that's not weird. And I think Marth is as good, if not potentially better than Lucina. I have not played Lucina yet. I cannot say that Lucina is better than Marth. But having played Marth and having played like buffed, current patch Smash Ultimate Marth is a good character. People need to respect that. Marth is a solid mid-tier. I disagree with that. Like, you just turn on tilt stick, get good at learning your tilt cancels, and Marth is a good character. Like, that F tilt is disgusting, and is one of the things that makes him a better character than Lucina. Just, like, I'm not even, like, pretending it. And, like, Tipper F smash, while it can be inconsistent, there are setups that can lead into Tipper F smash, and it's an absurdly strong kill move. And, like, Marth can also just edgeguard. Like, you don't need Tippers to edgeguard people as Marth. You just run off and forward air them, and they still die. And then Marth has frame 3 invincible up B out of shield that if there's a tri-platform stage, he just gets out of jail for free. And like, Marth is a good character. He's not a mid tier. He's not a mid-tier, and his tippers are not inconsistent, and I disagree with that. F smash can be inconsistent, but you can also practice the spacing with it and get really good at it, which I've done. Like I know the spacing for that move pretty well now. I'm probably biased because I love playing Roy, but I will say Martha's fun. Yeah. No, like, and Roy is also a good character. Keep in mind, A tier is still the tier of characters that I think are good and like you can play them and do well with them. And yes, Chrom is in this tier. I think Chrom is solo viable. Hot take. Counters can be difficult to deal with, but Chrom can beat counters. Dolphin Slash is also frame 1 invincible in the air. Yeah, no, like, you can combo break with Dolphin Slash. Like, against Meta Knight, whenever I was playing as Meta Knight, tried to combo, like, a Martha Lucina player, they would just spam up beat, and, like, my true combo on the rest of the cast just does not work on them because of it. Of course, you can bait it out, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, up next, I think after Martha it was Mr. Rob. Yes. Okay. Rob is S tier. This character is so broken. Oh my goodness. He's just got some of the biggest moves in the game. His Nair just plays the game for you. Gyro and Laser also play the game for you. And oh yeah, Rob can 0 to death you off a Nair, the move that plays the game for him. And like, Nair into side B, like, you don't even need a gyro for that, and that will still kill people at like 30-40%. Like, Rob is very good. And while Rob does have a pretty bad disadvantage state, that is like his only weakness. He can zone really well, he can fly, he can, like, he gets comboed, and he gets bodied in combos, but Rob is still so broken, and I just cannot see a world in which Rob is not potentially top 5 in the game. Rob is just a pick up and play me top tier, and I don't know, that's a really good value to have. I think Rob is top 3, call me crazy. At the end of the series, I wouldn't be surprised if Rob is in my top 3. Like, there have been times where I've even been like, maybe? I still think Steve is better. But Rob is really good. Rob has only one weakness, and that isn't even that bad. Exactly. Yeah. Like, oh, he's combo food. Okay, but did he die to your combo? No? Alright. Get Nair, Gyro, Nair, death. Good luck. Okay. Up next, Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler is a solo viable character. So I think he belongs in this team. Question is, do I think he's better than Incineroar? You know what? I think Chrom is better than Incineroar, now that I think about it. I'm gonna move that around. Mii Brawler is low A as a Brawler main. Yeah, no, like, I don't think Mii Brawler goes very high on here. Esam is worse Mario. Yeah, like, I think he's worse than Roy and Chrom. Like, I do think these characters are too similar to each other to have them be placed very differently, and Incin, I think, is the bottom of high tier. Like, that is my, like, cutoff. And I think Mii Brawler is worse than Roy and Chrom. Like, the thing about Mii Brawler is he is very versatile, and you can really change up his moveset to do a lot of different things. But the standard Mii Brawler moveset is shot put, command suplex, shot put, suplex, thrupper, and feint jump. And that moveset really defines how good Mii Brawler is. And Mii Brawler with that moveset, he is very dangerous. He can kill you at 50 on a platform. Like, if you get grabbed by him at 50, there's your stock. But Mii Brawler, his game plan can be really obvious at times. Because it's an obvious game plan, that means its counterplay to it is a little more apparent. It's like, Mii Brawler can do broken stuff, but I don't think Mii Brawler is super crazy. Rob down tilt is all the evidence you need to place him in top tier. True. I didn't even abuse it. I should have abused it more. Yeah, above Incin, below Kroy is a good placement. Yeah. If Thrupper went higher, he'd be A tier. True. Like, Thrupper, well, If Thrupper went higher, then there'd be no reason to use his other up Bs. But I do agree with that, because there have been so many times where I was like, I can make it back using Thrupper. I have Faint Jump, I have Burning Dropkick, I have all these things to recover. And then I try to recover and just die. So, like, Brawler can be like that. And if Thrupper went higher, then he'd be killing people at 30 from a platform, which is crazy. Yeah, like, Wii Brawler's good, he's not broken. Ridley. I think Ridley is better than Donkey Kong. Just because he has some really good matchups. But at the end of the day, Ridley does have some pretty severe weaknesses too. I'm sure you guys saw my Ridley video today where I talked about that. Ridley does really good into a lot of top tiers. Like, I haven't been playing too many top tiers, but like, Roy is a great example of a character that Ridley bodies. Ridley can set up the ledge guard situation very effectively because he can just like command grab, like Space Pirate Rush, throw them to the other side of the stage. And Ridley will put them there and keep them there. And against characters where you only need to hit them once off stage, Ridley can just jump in between them and the ledge, multi-jump because he has multiple jumps, nair, fall down super low because like, and up B to recover. So like, that is how Ridley wins against these characters. And there's not much that they can do that. I just watched it. Thanks, glad you liked it. I think you liked it. Did you like my video? Just came in, DK over Link. Yeah, like, I think Link is alright. I don't think he's a very good character. And I think DK's advantage state is so broken that I think he's got, I feel like you can just do more as DK, honestly. And the level of work for the level of reward for Link is just not there. I think it's there for me. And DK's frame data is better than Link's. Yeah, so Ridley, I really like Ridley's tools, but Ridley has some very bad matchups. There are just some characters that just dumpster Ridley, and there's not much you can do. And so like, Ridley is really hard to solo game, compared to like other characters. But when Ridley wins a matchup, he wins it hard. So you gotta give it up to Ridley. And then Meta Knight. Oh, this is a weird one. I have not entered the tournament with Meta Knight yet. I am not very good with Meta Knight yet. I am constantly at a point with Meta Knight where I will hit someone with a dash attack, and I'll be like, if I was just a little bit better, they'd be dead. But the more I've played Meta Knight, the more I've realized that those situations where I'm like, I hit a dash attack, I start getting up air bridges and stuff, it's really hard, actually, to get the kill. Because Meta Knight, his up B does not send that far. Like, it drags him up pretty high up there, and like, he definitely does get kills off of up air ladders and bridges and stuff. But at the end of the day, this is just an actual tier list mage. Yeah. So, yeah. At the end of the day, I don't know what I think of Meta Knight. Like, he's a very strange character. I don't know if he's high tier, I don't know if he's B tier. Like, it's very hard for me to judge him. So, I want to put him in A tier. I think I definitely am biased because Incineroar was a lot easier to play than Meta Knight. But I kind of want to put him at the bottom of high tier, actually. Potentially bottom of like, is he here? I think Meta Knight might be there. And maybe I'm just bad with him. But Meta Knight does not get a ton of damage off his combos. And while he is very fast and he can whiff punish very hard, it's situational for like him getting his combo kill setups. I don't know. I think that's a good spot for how it's felt playing as Meta Knight. So, yeah. That's my tier list so far. Maybe a little bit biased, they say, about their personal tier list. True. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Rosie. Thanks for dropping by. So, here is my tier list for Smash Ultimate 15 characters in. I know there's hot takes in here, but the goal of this series has been to get good, or to learn more about the game. And I feel like as I played it, like I'm learning a lot about like what makes characters good and what makes characters bad. And it's like it's like getting rid of a lot of the misinformation I've had about characters. Meta Knight's a good example of that. I've been under the assumption with Meta Knight that if you land a dash attack at the right percent, people are just dead. That's not true. Meta Knight does not have like 0 to death combos like Kazuya does. And so like that makes Meta Knight a lot worse. I don't know. Surprised Croy isn't higher? Yeah, no, like I think it's just because people have learned how to play against Rom and Croy, and like by the end of the tier list, like I still have this many characters to play. By the end of the tier list, they may be high relative to that list, but you don't see very many Roys and Croms in top 8 these days, and I think that a large part of that just has to do with like people learned how to fight the characters, and the way you fight those characters is don't let them interact with you, which is easier said than done. They're very fast, and edgeguard them. So, yeah. No, I feel good about this list. So I'm going to move this up to the top, and we're going to change the color on it. Let's go with purple. Yeah, purple. And then, yeah, I have my tier list. So let's download it. Okay. How do we feel? Disagree with me? Let me know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. 15 character tier list. Now imagine a metagame with only these characters. That would be funny. But with that, let's, I've got 45 minutes left on the stream, so I'm gonna play some Meta Knight, try to get good at this character one last time, and I'm gonna enter a tournament with him, and hopefully I'll do good with him. I was just playing a bunch of offline Smash, so the one-winged Kong Rebirth. Let's see how let's try to farm for some last-minute clips.
Elite Smash Meta Knight.
Transition, yes. I have upgraded the stream. You destroyed me in the Ganon Ditto. Yep, I mean, I'm pretty proud of my Ganon, but just wait until I main him. Ooh. Oh, my Ganon's gonna destroy people's souls. It's gonna be fun. I'm awful, says the Steve player. We'll see, we'll see. I will say... oh, I killed myself because of block. No! I'm sure Ganon's gonna be a top tier when he appears in a pool. Yes, that is what I believe. Ganon will be a top tier someday. You're awful, but also laggy. Okay. Okay, maybe they are awful. I think Meta Knight probably does okay in this matchup, just because he can apply a ton of pressure to Steve, and like being able to like jump over blocks. They totally did not need to. Yeah, they didn't need to panic air dodge there, but like, welcome to Elite Smash realm of terrible Wi-Fi. I was behind you. What the heck? What just happened? I'll take my damage. Oh, I meant to pick top pick as in a commonly selected option for when you add them to a pull. Oh, okay. You don't believe in the Ganon top tier? Why not? Ganon hits so hard. Wait, did I just kill you with down tilt? What? Man, this has been such a Wi-Fi game. Ganon winning matchups be like... So true, so true. This is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in 2023. It sure is. It is the ultimate... Okay, I dropped my combo because it's hard to combo... It's hard to play Meta Knight in Wi-Fi. And maybe that's why I feel biased about like why Meta Knight's a bad character. Like, that could definitely be part of it. Oh, you have more gold? Okay, but you don't have iron. Okay, but you can just do that. Okay, we're gonna try to play outside of whiff range of Steve. Okay, that did not work at all. Well, alright. That was not fun. Feels unfair that players this awful are in Elite when I'm not. Guess I need to grind more. I mean, yeah, if you just grind Elite Smash enough, or if you just grind Smash enough, you'll get in there. It helps if you kick your router and like turn on Final Smash meter. That'll help. That'll get you an Elite Smash. Now, there was a lot of moments there with Meta Knight where it's like, I landed the dash attack that I needed, but I just couldn't get follow-ups. I did just come from playing offline Meta Knight against this, and I also did SD at 0, because I tried to use Tornado when I really shouldn't have, because there was a block preventing me from getting back to stage. So, like, there's things I could have done but differently. You, Timu. Is Timu like a League of Legends character? I feel like it's a League of Legends character. Okay, they literally just started dare camping and I fell for it. No, it's a scam app. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about them now, like, in terms of, like, sponsors. Like, they've been sponsoring a ton of stuff on YouTube. So, like, that's something I need to watch out for when I eventually get sponsors. So, is up tilt after dash attack better than up smash? No, it isn't. And you... Thank you, Square. You're keeping me in place. I wanted to get them. Okay, what's your option? It's dash attack. Okay, this when playing against Ganon, you need to like ask yourself like, okay, I didn't know that they had space to do that. When playing against Ganon, the question you need to ask yourself: are they a dash attacker or are they a wizard foot kind of Ganon? And this guy is a dash attacker. Granted, so am I, but my dash attack is really good in my deck. Besides combos that require the L button set to jump. I have R set to jump, and it's fine. I don't really see a difference between the two. Hey dude, are you planning on getting a bit to eat before bracket? A bite to eat? I would like to. You wanna go together? I do live in Salt Lake now, so like that is a determining factor. So it's gonna take me like an hour to get down there. Oh no. Okay, this Ganon player's not bad. In terms of just like spamming bad options. How do you get in? Alright. Alright, let's edgeguard Ganon. Cool. We won the matchup. Alright, yeah, let's get some food. That sounds fun. I should have just grabbed him. There's the wizard foot. I was playing around dash attack range. I don't know, but that Ganon move has high priority on mine. Which one? I shouldn't be reading chat while fighting a Ganon. It's so scary. Okay, do I get the edge guard? No. This Ganon can just hit me. Ah. Timu isn't, but Timo is. Got it. Okay. I feel like Ganon moves are just have high priority online, like his tilt, jabs, and dash attack. Like, yeah, no, like, because if you ever trade with him, you just lose. That is definitely part of the determining factor when it comes to Ganon. Man, maybe my opinions on Meta Knight are just entirely brain rotted from Elite Smash, and so that's why I think Meta Knight's a bad character. But then I'll play at my local tonight, and I'll be like, whoa, I can hit my combos. Remember, if Ganon wins neutral, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, but like, as Meta Knight, I should never let Ganon win neutral. That just should not be a factor. I can play. I can play Meta Knight that way if I want to. Kirby's a better neutral character than Ganon, but not like significantly. Ouch. Okay. Even practicing your combos in Elite Smash, wouldn't your execution be influenced by the bad netcode? Yes and no. So, like, my combos are going to be worse in, okay. My combos are going to be worse in person if I've just practiced. This Kirby's just styling on me. My combos are going to be worse if they are in online. But the thing about Meta Knight is his combos are very much you need to react to your opponent's positioning, which when you add just a little bit of delay online, it becomes a lot harder to react to people's positioning. So that worked. Let's go. That wasn't true, but they fell into it. But like when I play offline as Meta Knight, just being able to react just a little bit faster to get a follow-up to up air, I think that matters a lot more for Meta Knight. So like, kind of character specific, but Meta Knight is absolutely a character that I think gets better in person, which, I mean, most characters do, don't get me wrong. You know, don't do the combo, he'll probably pull off his game cartridge. Yeah. Try the random F smash technique. Okay. It worked! Meta Knight's a good character! Alright. I have such highs and lows with Meta Knight. I don't know, he's a weirdo. Sheesh. That guy's so strong. Hey, so when you're done streaming, just DM and text. Okay. We can do that. We should probably eat, like, somewhere in Provo-ish area. Why does it always work? You're telling me. Okay. Kirby? Oh, that was smart. Oh, sheesh. That sent me at such a weird angle. I was not DIing it. Oh, wait, you still... Okay. I did not expect Tornado to have that little end lag, because whenever I use Tornado, it feels like it has a ton of end lag. Okay. I tried jumping up fair, but got the timing wrong. Fun fact, Kirby rage quit because he did down B for landing on my up smash. Did he auto-cancel it there? I don't think so. He just... Oh, he might have. Yeah, because, like... Yeah, okay. Because he was pretty high up when he did it. It is fun that I get to play the canon matchup, though. Like, we've always wanted to see that. No. That jab is such a, like, get out of my face tool. Kirby's crouch is so good. The hi-ya-ya! I'm not playing Pit. I know I sounded like Pit, though. Oh, you got the trip. You are a Kirby main. Okay, God, Kirby's side, back air hits so hard. Brawl Pit side B was so funny. Yeah, no, it's such a funny move to spam. Oh, they actually air dodged in time? That's crazy. Taking enough damage. Do you think Meta Knight can squish down like Kirby when he's not wearing all that armor? Oh, probably. I wish he could, because like if Meta Knight could crouch like Kirby, he would be a better character, just flat out. It would change a lot of ways you play matchups, because like Meta Knight is all about the air camp, right? Kirby is all about that ground game. It is so hard. Oh my God, you charged that. Yeah, no, this Kirby player, they're baiting me in really well. Oh, I accidentally fast fell. Nah, the wings would be in the way. He doesn't, like... The wings can, like, wrap around him like a cape, though. Just finished watching your Ridley video. Thanks! Glad you liked it. It was fun to make. It was fun to play as Ridley, too. I mean, like, look at that. Ridley is good. You lose your demon killer power when you play online. Yeah, no, like, Kazuya is definitely less of a demon online, just because, like, one lag spike and you can't land your electrics. But yeah, no, like, his mask is the reason he can't squish down. Soup.
3, 2, 1, go!
I should play some Ridley. Might be a fun pair to my Samus. Yeah, then you get those cannon matchups, and that's worth it. Okay, you gotta be so careful about my dash attack spacing against Isabelle. Okay, but I can down tilt it, so like that is something I should do. Why'd I up B there? That was bad. And then the Isabelle player did not do anything about me recovering back to the ledge without invulnerability. So like, what is the point of teabagging when you will SD when you SD and rage quit? Right. Well. Oh, they went towards the stage. I was expecting the other way around. And then that time I expected them to go towards the stage, and then they went around me again. I'm getting schmixed. Yes, down tilt rocket, shield side B, and take stage control. Yeah, that is definitely the way to play the matchup. Also, if you just like hold fishing rod out there, I will kill you. Is Pocket a 2-frame option in terms of like how fast you can do it? Oh, I tried to dimensional cape through it. Did not work. Man, I'm so close to landing these moves and nothing's hitting. The fact you can just land on Lloyd Rocket and Shield is kind of ridiculous. That is true. Like, Lloyd Rocket, kind of a bad move, Okay, I went super high up there. Come on, up B. Work for me. Alright, that was supposed to be drag down smash, but then I messed up the drag down, so I was just like, okay, you know what? We'll take the F smash. Yeah, this person, like, watch. They will roll anytime they're in a questionable situation. There's the roll. Alright, that was a, like... According to Ultimate Frame data, they're invulnerable from frame 5 to 23. Okay. Okay. They always side B, or they always recover back to the stage the same way. So, like, I need to aim for them going to the ledge. That almost broke their shield. Dang. I'm holding shield too much. That's why I got shield poked there. Okay. I was just waiting for them to do something stupid. That was a very, like... as long as I just picked the right options and didn't, like, overcommit to anything, that was very much a matchup of just, like... play smart. I can win. Or at least against that player specifically. Pocket is frame 8, but I don't think it does damage. No, I'm not asking if it does damage. I'm asking, like when it's invulnerable and stuff. So, like, frame 5 and stuff. Because, like, I want to know if it's a good option for, like, breaking through combos and stuff. Because, like, Olimar Whistle, you get super armor on frame 2, which is faster than air dodge at frame 3. But for Pocket, you get invulnerability from frame 5, which is... invulnerability is stronger than super armor, but at the end of the day, I think Whistle is a better move. I should have up smashed. Here we go, I did it. Down tilt just hits so different. Okay. I tried to do the sneaky go back to ledge thing. Alright, your nairs do not land here, sir. Don't ask me why I have smashed there. Okay, I reaction up B'd out of shield because I was like waiting for him to do something stupid, but then I took more damage for up B'ing him, so like I need to not do that at low percents. I think he might have been able to down smash off the drag down back air earlier. Yeah, no, I can definitely do that, and like, look at that. I don't think the Isabelle I play against it uses it for that. They should. It's a great aspect of the move. Like, it's a little hard to pull off. Like frame 5 to 23 is good enough though. I meant to go behind you. I meant to back there too. Promise. Promise. Okay, I'm so dead. I fell out. Ike's bad. Yeah. I'm shocked his dash attack didn't hit there. Well, it hit there. Oh man, he actually dashed back. Ah, I looked at chat. Yeah, I looked at chat. People are doing free-for-all on the rule sets, and I suck at free-for-all. Welcome to Elite Smash. That is why Ike sucks. Well, I did not do a good job of showing it off. And that is why Ike is C tier. Yes, able to explode me at 60. So, hey, that was my fault. I have a GP in my region, the best Ike in Europe, and he's the biggest Ike hater. Why do you hate... If you don't love Ike, why do you play Ike? Like, the only people I know who play Ike are the people who are just like, I play Ike because I fight for my friends, and because I have played, I paid $400 for Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn, or whatever it's called, and I have, given up my soul to Ike, and it's just like, I know he's bad, but I play him because I love him, and I just can't imagine someone hating on Ike outside of like a competitive aspect. You play Ike because you like the character, not because he's good in Smash. Okay, F-tilt being grab safe on shield is ridiculous. He says he's tried other characters and can't make them work. Well, yeah, because Ike has big, funny buttons. Most Mario mains hate Mario, but we still him, so I'd say that's fair with Ike. How can you hate Mario? What did Mario ever do to you? Like, I just don't understand maining a character that you don't like unless you're, like, specifically maining a top tier. Like, if you hate your character and they're low tier, what are you doing? Make a character you like work, sure, but, like... Let's get the dash attack. Oop, oop. And I dropped it, because online is hard. Mario sucks? No, he doesn't. I put Mario in S tier. This guy just rage quit. Okay, just bad connection. Okay, yeah, no, they're still real. Yeah, I love Greninja in Smash, but I hate Greninja outside of Smash because Fennekin is my favorite Pokemon, and Greninja is really annoying in competitive Pokemon. Facts. Incin, I love Incin in Smash. I think the way they animated Incin in Smash is iconic. And like, I love Incin in Smash. I have not played Incin, I haven't played against Incin in VGC. And I will say, I'm glad I haven't. Oh, I went way high up there. Was not ready for that. Got that air dodge read. I think something nice about this matchup is Meta Knight can really scare the Pokemon trainer into changing Pokemon when they don't want to. Because, like, right here. Yep. Now I'm playing against Charizard at 47%. And I want to play against Charizard. Like, I'm glad you switched. I'm just dead. Nope, nope. Meta Knight lives those. Well, lucky for you, Tuesday, Incin is coming back to Scarlet and Violet. It's, now that I actually play VGC, it's time. It's time that I experience why VGC players hate this character so much. Saw the air dodge and I was like, I can kill you for that. Yeah, same. I love playing Incin in Smash, but I will always love the Popplio line because it was my first Pokemon. That's cool. Niche for Flamigo? Let's go, Flamigo? Wait, what would the niche for Flamigo be in an Incin meta? Scrappy ignores Intimidate and close combat destroys it? Oh, I was thinking of Co-Star Flamigo, but sure, guess that would work. Scrappy ignored Intimidate. That's a cool ability.
3, 2, 1.
Small niche, but still a niche. I mean, if it's is it a niche when like 80% of teams are playing the same Pokemon? Like if your niche is destroying Flutter Mane, you're probably a fine Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I'm fighting a Ganon player. I got reminded that I need to play against a Ganon. Ah, no. Up smash is the cover everything option. Yeah, I should have typed in there. Incineroar and Smash versus Incineroar and Pokemon. Yeah, no, Incineroar and Smash is like the hype character, the crowd character, the fan favorite. Incineroar in Pokemon is universally hated, and I find that so funny. Okay. Ganon is better buttoning me, and that is very good online. I thought I had frame advantage there. I thought down tilt would be fast enough, but... Oh my god. Let me kill the Ganon, please! Wolf is physically weak, not his back air. Bro, most characters in Smash are hype outside of the game, but hated in Smash. Well, Ensign lives a different life. Could downbeat with the F Smash Clank, right? I thought so, but like, when I tried to, I don't know. Can someone look up the frame data for Dimensional Cape and see if it is, because like, with that Clank, I was also stuck in hit lag, too. And normally, like, the thing about that move is you don't get stuck in hit lag. And I don't know, like, I feel like down tilts that should be fast enough besides Dimensional Cape. I don't know. I think Ganon dash attack is just strong enough to clank with it in a way where I don't have frame advantage. I need to learn, like, before I write about the Meta Knight Dimensional Cape slash thing, I need to understand it better, and I just don't understand it. Okay, this Seth really likes F Smash. Oh, I almost killed you for it. Frame 34, apparently. Yeah, no, like, if I couldn't down tilt there, then I don't think I could have done it. Never liked playing Sephiroth, to be honest. Yeah, no, like, when people were telling me that Sephiroth was like S tier character, I just did not see it. Seth is just, I don't know. He's too light. He's too light and he's too tall. Like, he's just dead there. Can you report people you play against on Smash? Yeah, I didn't really want to mention the name out loud, but I'm not a fan. Because this guy needs a timeout. Yeah, no, the name's bad. Can you report people? I've never actually reported someone. Yeah, but some people say he's worse than Banjo. I wouldn't go that far. Bro, you got one stock on me and you're teabagging? No, you really need a timeout. Let's try to get a down throw or bear drag down against this guy. Oh, I don't have I've been playing on tilt stick this entire time and I forgot. guy is trying so hard to aggravate you, I know. If only he rolled in like a scrub. Because this guy is a scrub. Okay. I am getting hit by the... Called that. Okay. And he jumps. Oh, he actually didn't jump that time. Ha! Okay, we teabag him. Dude is spamming counter. Yeah, alright. At the very least, we can block him. Let's see. Yeah, no, I love teabagging people who teabag against me. Like, I never start the teabagging. But when they are the ones doing the teabagging, like, absolutely. I will teabag the hell out of you. He called you unlucky. Sure he was. All right, search for users you played with. Okay. I can just block him, but it's not quite. You play Mario Kart? Mario Kart stream when? Dude, let's do it. That sounds like so much fun. All right, just a couple more games of Meta Knight, and then it's like I'm ending stream in 10 minutes. But thanks for dropping up. Bye, guys. It's been fun. I might actually need to end stream a little bit early. The dogs are sniffing at the door. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm half decent at Mario Kart. I wouldn't say I'm a pro or anything. I wouldn't say, like, I definitely play Smash more than I play Mario Kart. But, I don't know, I can hold my own in online lobbies. I can get first place every now and then. Good luck on the tournament. Thank you, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna play one more game, because the dogs, I need to make sure that they need to be let out. So, ups with the snoffs. Yes. The way the door is laid out, whenever the dogs come and sniff underneath the door, it's so loud. And it's just funny to me. Play 200cc because I'm a crackhead? Yeah, no, that 200cc is the crackhead game mode. Very fun, though. Oh my god. There is so much delay, you guys. I'm just trying to dash attack. I need it. I need to do something better, something different. Yeah, same. I can get first place in Mario Kart on a good day consistently in online lobbies, but not too good. Yeah, no, like... I played my fair share of Mario Kart, because, like, Mario Kart, it's like, my 3 most played games on my 3DS was Smash 3DS, then it was Mario Kart, and then Pokemon. Alright, I do need my Smash stick set. So, like, those are the games that those are, like, my top 3 Nintendo games. Do you have Mario Party Superstars? I do not. Oh, hey, contact for that one guy who keeps asking about Ness. True, but I don't think he's here. Oh, no, the bonk. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to make the comeback. Hey, that's a good start. But this is still gonna be the last stream for the night. Ah! Okay. I think Ness just dies here. So who's the one character you keep seeing online with Meta Knight? I haven't felt that as much with Meta Knight. Because, like, part of it is the characters' Meta Knight fights, they just feel more common. I don't know. I'll have to do a test. Like, I want someone to do a test with, like, every single character. And just see. Was it Pokemon X or Y or Pokemon Sun and Moon? It was X and Y. I really liked those games. Like, they were flawed games, but they were still fun games. Just out of curiosity, how many hours do you have in SSBU? Oh no. Get ready to roast me. 2,385. Slay the Spire, goated game. Definitely check it out. Yeah, I've not played a lot of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Or Legends Arceus, for that matter. I should. Legends Arceus is good. Minecraft. I'm actually surprised at how much I played Minecraft on my Switch. Minecraft runs like dog water on this Switch. And damn, you have 10 hours more than me on Smash. That's it? Dang, Luigi. Stardew Valley was pretty fun. I need to play Metroid Dread again. Hades was fun. Enter the Gungeon. Yeah. All right. I am going to my local tonight. Wish the Meta Knight luck. I think I can do well. I think I can play well with the character, but I'm definitely going to have to be very locked in for the bracket. But thank you all for coming. It was a fun stream, and break a leg, bestie. Thank you. All right. Yeah, and thanks for coming for today's stream. So see you guys, and as always, have a great Tuesday.